For many people, change isn't good. People are afraid of change. Changing schools, changing jobs. Hell, for some people, changing their drawers gives them heart palpitations, anxiety, and they need to take medication. For us at the Loki and Jabroni Show, this is our second change, and we are equal parts excited and scared, as I look around, to welcome you to Valhalla Underground Studios as we bring you this week's Loki and Jabroni Madness.
And welcome, everybody, to the Loki and Jabroni Show live and in your face. We are actually doing pretty darn good. We were a little worried that it wasn't going to be pretty darn good, and it's actually pretty fantastic. So welcome, everybody. Eric B. Mitchell is in the house, as always. What's going on, my friend?
Eric B. How you feeling?
To the left of me, as always, is my partner in crime.
I am the governor of Florida. No, I'm Jabroni.
I am Loki, and as always, the man, the one, the only, the man
the
in the box.
relieved Eddie Focus.
No longer in a box.
Yes, no longer in a box.
I'm still in a box.
Well, on the screen you're in a box.
But
although I have to say, I'm not sure what's going on with the live feed, but this is my picture. I'm sure it translates differently for everybody else. I don't know, because I see me.
What, elongated?
No.
Oh, no, see, I got me.
Oh, you got... Okay, no, I got it different.
So,
okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking.
All right. Well, we just deal with it. That's what we do here, and we figure it out as we go along.
I'd say it looks pretty good.
All right, so I have the gimmick up. I don't have
the same image he is.
No,
I'm
mine's
gonna
way
turn it off
different.
and turn it back on. That's what I'm going to do, and you just unplugged yourself. See,
Mine's way different.
Yours still looks long.
yeah. Well,
Mine's elongated.
but that's the kind of stuff you go through. Trial
But I'm
and
used
error.
to being elongated.
Well, yeah. I'll buy that. Eric Mitchell, you are not dying. Stop it. Stop it.
Just
Stop
because
it.
some old lady fucking...
Hey, look, I got us normal again. Excelente. Corey Huffnagel is watching. CJ Speedway Review. We'll talk a little Daytona in just a minute.
You guys are giving me a heart attack here.
Oh, my God. But how is everybody doing today? New digs? Everything's up and running so far? So good? How you doing?
Great, man.
What's
Great.
on your mind this week? Anybody want to give us something on your mind this week?
All right, now I'm good.
Now you're good.
Now I'm good.
Sometimes you just got to do it again to be
Gotta
good.
do it. Well, obviously, I've spent like the last week moving. So, yeah, I'm almost done with that completely. I have 3 pieces of furniture that I need to drop off at the dump tomorrow. And, of course, that's always fun. But, yeah, other than that, I think I found muscles that I never thought existed before, and they're back. So,
You're like John Cena.
And they hurt?
Yeah, oh, they hurt. They hurt. They hurt. All right.
You remember that first week of boot camp back in the day, and you were just so sore you couldn't believe it. You're like, "There's parts of me I didn't know I had parts."
Oh yeah.
That's you today.
Yeah.
What usually kills me, it's the repetitive, like, up and down stairs, and then, like, your ankles are, like, singing by the end of the day.
Oh, your ankles,
Yeah.
your knee, your fucking hips, your back, you name it, man. Your shoulders, anything that you're not used to.
After we shoved my furniture up into my bedroom that one time, like, my knees were gone.
oh yeah,
Like,
dude, that was crazy.
I felt them pop one at
Yeah,
a
that
time.
was for me moving. What was it? 4 weeks ago.
well, that's
that
what I'm
was the
saying.
worst part about it for me
I've
is-
actually with helping you and helping Ed, I've actually moved like within a year now 3 times. So yeah,
but for me,
I'm
the
about
worst,
done with that shit.
The
man.
worst part for me was being a week removed from Anklegate, and it took everything I had. I taped it, wrapped it, whatever. I got through it, and that's what you do. You suck it up, you bite your lip, you be a man. And I know that's what you do every single fucking time out. So big ups to you, my man.
Oh, I did that. If it wasn't for my son, I'll tell you what, I couldn't have done the first one. I mean, he's
big ups to him.
yeah. Alex stepped up big time for me because I had the fucking U-Haul and everything, and it was me. It was me, and that boy fucking stepped right up and helped me out. So
Can we say, like, your boy's a monster, man? Like,
oh, it's
beast
actually
mode right there.
it's actually pretty funny because like as we're lifting stuff, he's like, "Dad, I don't see where the hell your strength is coming from. Like you're killing me right now." And it's like it comes with age, buddy. Don't worry about it.
You learn
You'll
real
see.
fucking quick.
But I taught him how to lift with his knees, and
what
he's
did
never
Indiana
thanked me
Jones
better.
say? It's not the age, it's the mileage.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Speaking of mileage, I know in your moving experience you had a little bit of heartbreak. I took care of that tonight, and I'll tell you when we're off the air. Just remind me of how I took care of it. Because I got you, bro. I got you.
Heartbreak.
Well, because of the dump and because of everything else.
Oh, yeah, because of douchebag. Because of douchebag.
All
you got to do is just say, because of douchebag.
Well, there's a lot of douchebags that we talk about on this show.
Right now, there is only one, and he's my ex-landlord.
Okay.
And he is my ex douchebag.
Okay,
so I consider all douchebag formalities now go towards.
I don't know, man. Douchebags are actually kind of useful. He wasn't.
No. He was useful every once in a while. Like, he would fix the door like after we pitched around for a while.
4 months.
But I mean, but to be the
You're
same
over-exaggerating.
Same thing, especially with this. I just let me just tell you, I don't understand. I truly believe. I think people.
Hello, Terry.
I think people get off on being dicks. I think
I'll buy it. I think we know quite a minute.
I was going to say. I think it's almost like masturbating. I think. I really do. I think for some people, being a dick is like having an orgasm. So, like when you're an asshole, when you're a dick, you walk away and you're like, oh, that felt so
wait
good.
a minute. If someone's a dick, and then they get a chub because of it, I don't know where to go from here. But I'm just. Do you think that's what happens to these people? They just.
No, I think they get off.
Ding.
I think they get off.
I don't know why.
I think they seriously get off, man. I think they 110% get off.
Well,
I think they get off.
It's probably the same endorphins you get. Like, if you're at work, so it's not always a bad thing. Like, you round up everybody and you get them to give 110%, and you go home early for the holidays. There's a certain rush with that. You can get the same kind of rush from being a douche.
Hey,
I can certainly see that.
On a what's going on, Terry? What's going on, Janelle? We still have Eric, who's dying in the house.
Eric is not
guys. Don't
dying.
forget to give us a share.
Yes, please share us out
thing.
now. Not now, but right now.
And I do got to say, I almost killed myself today. Well, actually, I almost didn't kill myself. Somebody else almost killed me. Mm-hmm. So it was me and Billy. I'm obviously covering for my boss. So I'm like the boss in charge. So we're working.
So you do have those endorphins right now.
Yes, I do. I actually do. So as I'm working on this machine, we're getting ready to shut everything down. Well, I told Billy, I was like, Billy, I think it's 15 for the breakers. And I was like, we should just climb up and hit the box. You know what I'm saying? That way we know. I mean, boom, boom. He's like, we got to get the ladder, blah, 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 right? So I'm like, okay. So I said, you're positive it's 15, right, Billy? Yeah, I'm 100% positive it's 15. So here I am, wire in hand, 240, all right, 480, 240, yeah. Amps that'll kill you. I have this wire in my hand. Kill me dead. And I have the clippers right here. And I go like this. Pop! Flash everywhere. Sparks fly. The handles on my fucking thing explode. The only thing I'm literally left with, and look, there's still some black on my finger if you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my thumb and on my finger. The only thing that's left on the handles on these is the rubber insulation that are still in my hand. The whole metal part of those clippers, gone. Fucking just incinerated in a matter of seconds. So here I am holding 2 pieces of rubber, a now cut wire, 2 fucking smoking fucking fuses up there. And Billy goes, Mike, are you alive? And I looked at him and I said, Billy, if I was dead right now, would I be staring here looking at you? He's like, that should have killed you, dude. I was like, yeah, but I got rubber, so I'm okay. So,
but the real question that everyone's asking at home right now is, how do you keep the poo from actually coming out when that happens?
Good question.
Well, I didn't even notice it happened. And Janelle, baby, I didn't tell you because you would have been like, you're so fucking stupid, and I would have had to hear about it when I first got here.
Just be glad, Janelle, wherever you are right now, that Sphincter McGee was able to clinch it and do his business, because without it,
like I said, it went through me. It went through me so fast. it went so fast, it just like I literally didn't even see it. But I mean, literally, here I am holding 2 pieces of rubber. Like every part of metal that was part of that tool was gone.
And then he looked into the camera like one of those Tom and Jerry cartoons and said, Don't you believe it?
Wow, great reference. Fantastic.
But yeah, that was fun.
All right. Ed, you got anything on your mind before we kick off? If you don't hurry up.
Not really. Nothing news going on. I just I've been actually prepping for today. Basically, a lot of prep, a lot of
same,
a lot of stress.
Big Zach Smith in the house. Thank you, Zach, former guest joining us.
Adam Crandall is watching from Canada, so let's not pick on him too much.
You know what I'd like to do? I would like to draw attention to this fantastic piece of clothing that Jabroni has on right now. This is an official Loki and Jabroni T-shirt that people can get on cafepress.com/Loki and Jabroni.
Well, I had to wear green today because the fucking Celtics are heading to the finals.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Well, the finals? Or
no.
They're the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs, but I am already saying they're heading to the finals. They're heading to the finals.
I'm going to take just a brief minute because Boston's having quite the sports week. You got the Bruins, who haven't lost consecutive games since December 14th. I'm a big Bruins fan. Love hearing that news. The Celtics are going back to the playoffs. Fantastic
as
for
soon
them.
as we got Kyrie, we've been fucking on fire. I mean, now, granted, I'm not going to say that what they did over in Cleveland wasn't a fucking short of a miracle, but let's be honest, they can only go so far with that. You know what I'm saying? So let's be honest.
Okay. What else do we got? Oh, yeah, and the Red Sox just signed power hitter J.D. Martinez. Like, fuck me, running Boston.
Yep. Well, we finally got a hitter. We got the pitchers. Mm-hmm. Our pitchers are stacked right now. Where you guys got the bats, we got the pitchers right now, and it was nice to see that we got a bat.
Yeah, and that was great for them.
That was fantastic. No, Zach, you just didn't chime in because we were doing it, man. We were here. We were here for you, man. We were here for you. We just did our last episode of You Know What's Fucked Up last week in the old Valhalla. Now we're in Valhalla Underground.
Oh, I think he's saying he hasn't seen anything in a minute. Maybe it's your internet. Because everybody else is chimed in, tuning in great. Even from Canada, where Adam Crandall is. And we're not going to pick on Adam yet. But 2 things on my mind real quick. Ange says, look at you guys streaming and all. We were worried as fuck. Guys.
It did drop briefly and then pop right back up. So it's worthy.
Big ups, man.
It's worthy to continue.
We're gonna do what we can to improve this each and every week until we are up and running to where we want to be. But
till we have our own building in downtown and our own network.
I'd like that. I like that. That'd be nice.
Till we're firing Rosie O'Donnell.
Fuck Rosie O'Donnell. Now,
but I gotta give it out to my boys, man. I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah.
First time. I mean, we've already got 17 championships. Let's make it 18, man.
Why not?
Let's
never have too many.
Let's give the haters more to fucking.
You never have too many.
That's what I'm saying.
There is something cool I'd like to talk about. I'm actually
besides that Diet Coke, like what is that? Pineapple?
Yeah, it's like
mango. The new Diet Cokes.
Those are actually pretty decent. I tried
cherry's good.
The blood orange one is banging.
This one's good. The blood orange one is all right. There's a ginger lime, but every time I have something that's ginger flavored to me, it tastes like sushi, and I don't want to drink sushi. And
that's understandable.
So. Well, Cumberland Farms has been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mix your own.
You can make an blood orange Coca-Cola if you want, my friend. If you want to go make yourself a lime Coke, you go make yourself a full-on sugar up your ass lime Coke, buddy.
You can do that at like Moe's too. Like you have
I love the Mo-Ritas.
I've never been to Moe's. I got to get there.
You still haven't, dude. All right, so when you go there, bring some tequila nippers.
Okay.
And get yourself the Mo-Rita. Oh, dude, and pour that fucking tequila right in that Mo-Rita.
I don't know if it translates behind me. I may have to move it down a shelf, but fantastic. Above me you'll see the bobblehead for La Bamba burritos, the best burritos you'll ever eat in your life in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wisconsin, and one other state, Chad Hatfield.
He's got a big old burrito for a head.
I know. It's burritos as big as your head, man. They're the best. The best.
But anyway.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I recently saw the trailer for a YouTube series, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to subscribe to YouTube.
Me too.
Cobra Kai.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
With
Billy Zabka
and
Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio.
That man,
real bully.
What is he,
the
like,
Karate Kid.
66 years old? He still looks like he's in his 30s.
Yeah, they both look pretty good, actually. They're both the same age.
Billy Zapka,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you know about this. If anybody saw the first Hot Tub Time Machine, he was the smarmy guy with the mustache making bets in the bar. Second time I watched it, I'm like, that guy looks awfully familiar. Went to the credits. I'm like, hot shit. Who would have thought?
My favorite role with him was in this movie, Just One of the Guys.
Yeah.
Where he played this bully. And
He's pretty good at playing bullies.
He grabs a girl who's pretending to be a guy, and it's like, okay, guys, new exercise, the pussy toss for distance. And he throws the girl into the bushes. Fucking love it. Mm-hmm. The Loki and Jabroni Show does not advocate throwing girls into bushes.
No, not these. Hey, Jim Lallemare's back in the house. Hey, you got to come back for a music episode, cheese episode. Fuck it. Come back for any episode. We're still waiting for Jim Lallemaere to start his podcast.
I guess we are. Yes, we are, because we're going to blow him up. I guess we're going to do a fucked up part 2.
Yeah.
So before we head into that,
I got one more thing.
It's not so much a fucked up.
Sure.
But, I want to get your guys' thoughts on Chris Rock's Netflix little special that he just popped out there.
There goes point 1 that I was going to make.
I haven't seen it.
Show's over. I got to go. I haven't seen it either. I've just read up about it.
You didn't.
I've never.
You gotta watch the whole thing first of all. If you only go by what the news told you, I will say this.
Comedy.
I watched it. I did. I watched it on my break. He's edgy again. Mm-hmm. And you guys got to understand this. Chris has always been like this. Chris has always been.
They all used to be at one point.
Exactly. So when he makes these jokes about white people and about he wants to see more white mommies crying and he wants to see more fucking white babies dying and shit like that, he's trying to get the chuckles out of the people.
Selling tickets, getting views on Netflix. I get it.
Let's be honest. Who are most of the people that are going to be in that crowd? White people or black people?
I'd say 50-50 at this point.
No,
he's big enough.
People.
He's big enough.
No. At this point, Chris Rock at this point, no, Chris Rock's been kind of turning things around in the last couple months. He's been really, if you've been watching him on Twitter, you've been watching him on his whole Instagram, which for some reason Twitter and Instagram connect each other. It's like they're going hand to hand.
Facebook owns Instagram.
Yes.
That which is funny because they actually hate Twitter. So, but
same. One of the things you have to remember is I think everyone at this table, and I'm sure there's a couple listeners out there, and when I say the name, you're going to chime in, you're going to have thumbs up and hearts and all that other gimmick bullshit. Eddie Murphy Delirious was probably one of the most offensive. If you watch it now for the first time in 2018.
Dude, he made fun of Jews. He made fun of faggots. He made fun of white people. He made fun of Chinese people. He made fun of any Canadians. I mean, there was anything that he made fun of.
And we laughed our asses off. I can still quote that verbatim. Go ahead.
Here's a quote. I make fun of homosexuals a lot because they're homosexuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when he was even
he made fun of Italians
when he dressed up as the
the Italians
when he dressed up as the white man
on SNL.
Oh my god, dude, he's like
hilarious.
Fucking shit, man.
Fucking shit. Stop fucking pushing me, man. And we ate it up and we loved it. You can go to Andrew Dice Clay some years later.
And that's what I'm saying. See, people are so fucking pussy sensitive now. It's ridiculous that when Chris Rock comes out and he says something like this, people lose their fucking minds.
Yep.
Let's not lose. How about this, people? Let's put Chris Rock over here. He's a comedian. He's supposed to make you laugh. Were people laughing? I heard him laughing.
I haven't watched the show yet.
I heard him laughing.
I watched like a 30-second greatest hits clip, and they were laughing. I can see why people are upset. It doesn't translate well in 2018. But then again,
yeah, but if you only hear that,
but I don't
see why they're upset.
Social commentary. Watch the whole thing. I plan on it.
Yeah,
social
that's what I'm saying.
commentary.
You have to watch how he goes into it.
When you do something like that, like a George Carlin. Social commentary is not there to be politically correct. Social commentary is there to open your eyes to reality. It's what Eddie Murphy did. It's what George Carlin did. Mm-hmm. It's what Chris Rock did back in the day and is doing now.
And is starting to do again. Exactly. It's that shock comedy,
Jerry
people.
Seinfeld said he won't do colleges anymore because everyone is too fucking insensitive and the political correctness run amok.
Amen.
And he just doesn't want the grief.
No, I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit, man. You make one joke and you have 45 people laughing and 5 people not. And those 5 people will make your life a living
They'll make
fucking
the biggest
hell.
noise,
right,
too.
Exactly.
You want to hear the kicker, too? Like, colleges have responded to him saying, well, if Jerry Seinfeld can't be decent enough to, like, care about our feelings, we don't want him here.
Okay,
like, that's exactly what they'll say.
All right,
I'm opening the new studio now.
Eric, yes, it is true. Sylvester Stallone really did pass by a house the other day.
And then he passed by a 7-Eleven.
And then he passed the movie theater before he went in.
But he did stop at Popeye's Chicken.
He did.
That shit is good, yo.
No, he didn't. That was from the movie Creed, people. Come on.
Those pictures, though. All right.
He's dying of cancer.
All right, let me get my
Prostate cancer.
Let me get my 2 points out real quick.
Prostate cancer at that.
Right.
Come on.
They casted Drago's son, by the way.
I saw him.
Did you see the photos?
He looks badass, dude.
It's going to be a good movie.
Doesn't look like Drago at all, though.
No, but then again...
I'm sorry. At least Creed looked like Creed's son.
Maybe he looks like his mama.
I wonder if they'll bring back Brigitte Nielsen to
Wouldn't
play
that be
his
some
wife.
shit? I thought they're going to bring back Dolph as like a trainer. That was the rumor. Yeah. Okay.
No, he is.
She is.
in it.
Yeah.
So, okay,
she was
good.
such a horrible Russian.
Yeah, she was. Hello, Karen.
You know what's
Welcome.
scary, though? She's really Russian.
She was terrible.
Yeah.
She has Russian
I know.
background.
I know.
But then again, there's the chick in the WWE who was born in Russia, grew up in St. Petersburg,
But she's
Florida,
so
and
fine.
she has the worst
Lana.
Russian act. Lana, yeah. Terrible.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not even listening to her. I'm just like,
real quick.
I hear wah 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 wah.
Right. Shameless plug. C&J Speedway Review tomorrow night, 8:30, YouTube channel. Go find it if you're a racing fan. Share us, by the way. If you're watching now on the live feed, share us to your friends. Let them know we're out here. Congratulations, Austin Dillon. 20 years after Dale Earnhardt takes the iconic black number 3 to victory lane, 20 years to the day, Austin Dillon does it. Fantastic race. I loved it. Most of the people I've talked to so far loved it.
I gotta say, didn't watch a second of the race. Watched the highlights
You watched the
on
greatest hits
ESPN.
package, yeah.
Exactly. A lot of people are talking it was dirty.
Hard racing.
No. That's what the Intimidator did.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
sorry.
much. You made a career out of it.
I'm sorry, people. He got on people's asses, and if you got squirrely, you crashed.
And he moved you out of the way.
Exactly.
And Eric Almirola, to his credit, you showed up right after and you had dinner and all that. Eric Almirola, they interview him. He goes, dude, I'm heartbroken. I thought I had him, but I didn't have the speed. And he got up on my bumper and there was nowhere I could go. He didn't give Austin Dillon the blame. He said, you know what? I didn't have the juice. He had the juice.
Yeah.
He turned me. Oh, well, I come back next week. So props to Eric Almirola.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. What are you going to do? I mean, we're in such a titty-sensitive fucking world as it is already, man. It's just absolutely crazy.
You know what makes it less titty-sensitive? Watching C&J Speeder Review Wednesday nights or subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Not to get too far from the comedian thing, like, well, no, like, I don't know if you guys watch Amy Schumer ever.
No.
She sucks.
Never.
She was funny at first, but
Fat-faced whore.
Here's the thing now, when
Who is she married?
Some doofus guy.
So
she was dating
Chris
Dolph
Rock,
Ziggler. She traded down. She traded down.
Yeah.
So when Chris Rock and Eddie Murphy and all of them, you know, they're making the jokes like, oh, white people can't dance, blah, 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 whatever, you know, and we laugh, ha, ha, ha. It's like, then you have comedians like Amy Schumer who are trying to make a statement, have singled out people in the crowd, like, did you vote for Donald Trump? And then practically, like, humiliate them.
Yeah.
You know, put them up on stage and be like, why? Why are you a horrible person? You know, just... That's not funny.
No,
it's not. It's not.
That's like the end of Andrew Dice Clay's career, somewhere in 94, 95. I watched a video of his on HBO, and he wasn't funny. And then he was fucking with people in the crowd just because I'm up on stage and I've got this pompadour fucking Elvis hair.
He had that year where he tanked.
Yeah. Oh, it was so bad.
His new stuff's pretty funny, though.
I've heard some of it.
It's not too bad. Like, he had that show where he's like, this is his routine on cell phones is fucking funny. It reminded me of you, actually.
Me?
Yeah, it reminded me a little of you. He's just like, what's this fucking thing? Like, I'm talking to people, and they're just like, yeah, you got a phone? I'm like, yeah, I got a phone, but I'm fucking talking to you. I'm right here. You know? So
yeah, it doesn't sound like
funny.
me at all.
No, it sounds like you.
It doesn't sound like me.
The fucking gimmick phone. I'm right here.
The gimmick phone is real. May I have that? We are all about trying new things on the Loki and Jabroni Show. And a couple days ago, I was reading a fantastic article on, I believe it was Google. I always look at the news, and this ad came up for Jameson Irish Whiskey Caskmates. And they have 3 different styles. There's a stout. I can't remember the other one. And then there's the IPA edition. So what did I grab? The IPA edition. I'm going to read you the story, if I can see it. We've been distilling Jameson since 1780, but we're always open to new ideas. So when a local craft brewery borrowed our casks to age their signature IPA, which is what we were talking about earlier.
Right.
We agreed. The barrels returned soaked with crisp, hoppy notes that weren't there before. We then refilled the cask with our finest Jameson Irish whiskey, and Jameson Caskmates IPA edition was born, bringing a light citrus flavor and a pleasant hoppy aroma to our triple distilled Irish whiskey. It's not a bad deal. It's $32 where I bought it, which I won't tell you where because they're not sponsoring us and they don't give us any money. But not a bad deal.
I drink whiskey with beer.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily
Because George
want
Thorogood
my...
told you should.
But we've also had beer that was aged in whiskey barrels. I believe Jim Lollimer brought us one that was aged in a bourbon barrel at one point or another.
And I was the same way.
Hello, Mike Coons. How you doing?
I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't like it as much.
So
I don't like the. You know what? I had the. There is a beer put in tequila.
Oh God, no!
In the tequila barrels, and
I'd want to try that actually,
dude.
I can't do it.
It depends on the type of beer.
All right. So,
I mean, it was like a Corona. It was like a Corona.
All right, first of all, Corona is like Bush down in Mexico. So
Yeah.
let's not knock Mexicans.
God, no.
So, like,
God,
you gotta go
Bush is
Dos
nowhere.
Equis and
like,
up.
Here's Corona and here's fucking Bush. All right, dude. Like,
And somewhere in between is
seriously.
By our standards, Corona is higher than Bush. Yes.
Yeah.
But in Mexican standards, no.
it's the Budweiser of Mexico.
right.
Really.
It was made
Seriously.
literally, if you look up the history of it, it was made for low-income Mexican factory workers.
Are you being racist?
No, it's in there. It's
I'm just-
in their
I'm just
history.
fucking with
My
you, you know
mom
that.
has this book of beers because she was brewing beer, and that's what Corona said. And it skips part of the brewing process to make it a lighter beer.
Road to Ruin, please.
Absolutely.
I should say because of Corona, I
better
started
out of the
drinking
bottle.
beer because you remember I was strictly a hard liquor guy.
Batman
I
should
thought
be
beer
around
was
here
nasty.
somewhere. I left it on the table.
Except that one keg we tried to kill. I drank a lot of that and was like,
Oh yeah,
I was,
That's bad
I was
for-
starting to trip balls.
That's bad for business.
that
So,
was good. That was
all right, everybody got their chaser?
that was
I have no
fucking
chaser.
good. Fucking
Here's a
beer,
chaser.
man.
You can have a gimmick.
I have
I got to get
What's
a new
going on, Michael Coons?
chaser
What's
of,
going on, Adam
chaser
Crandall?
of vodka with beer.
Whatever works, man. That's what we do here. And we get while Mike Coons is here, we're going to talk a little WrestleMania. Hopefully, we're going to have something for you guys in the next couple weeks as far as information.
Oh no, we're going fucking Hooters again.
We're going
man.
Hooters again?
We're going Hooters again.
Hooters
All right.
WrestleMania.
Hooters WrestleMania.
Get your ass to
Loki and
Weathersfield.
Jabroni Show already happening,
All
man.
right.
Now it just depends on
I'll start-
what wrestler we're actually going to get to hang with us.
Well, let me start with you. I want to see how you taste and you react. And I haven't tried this yet.
Yeah, let me clear
But-
my palate a little bit.
We definitely.
I want to say right off the rip,
Maybe I can get fucking Big E and C to show up too.
That'd
look
be
at
nice.
this color. This color is
It
really
is
nice.
gorgeous.
This
It's
color is
fucking
really nice,
gorgeous.
and the whiskey hugs the glass.
Yeah, you noticed that.
You know, typically really good liquor, like wine or whatever, will hug the glass. Like
Yeah,
so
wow, dude. Have you? It's very.
The smell is
Wow.
potent, so I'm worried.
Oh,
so
don't
I'm
be
gonna
worried.
take this easy.
Life goes on. Nice healthy sip. What do you think? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Are you going to die?
It's definitely whiskey.
Not the reaction I was looking for, but
All right, I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I can tell this is serious whiskey. Like this is no joke right here.
Jameson doesn't do bad stuff.
Well, our mutual friend Mark lives on this stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I'm thinking of bringing this.
No,
Sunday.
he changed to the rye, which you guys got to.
I love rye whiskey.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, you're right. He wasn't pounding the Jameson.
Yeah,
last time.
I'm not a really big fan of the rye, and I'll tell you why.
I like what you did there.
You like
Hello,
that? You
Lee.
like that?
How are you?
What's going on, Lee? I got to say this, man.
I will concede the rest of this to one of you.
I'm a
think I can finish this.
hardcore Jack Daniels drinker.
I'm sorry to
I
hear that.
love Jack Daniels. I've
Gentleman
been
Jack.
I've been
I'm down with that.
born and
Single
bred
barrel.
and fucking raised on it. Yeah, single barrel, of course, is my favorite. It's
Right.
the only true whiskey. Every other one of Jack is a bourbon.
A
You all
bourbon.
got to understand that. Like, and a bourbon isn't a true whiskey. Now, a rye is a true in the form of truest whiskeys.
From way back.
Right, exactly. And it's a harder, it's almost of the same recipe of your moonshines, where these guys would fucking bury these fucking things, come back to them fucking 6 months later, big them up, and all of a sudden you got this
While he's talking,
flavor.
I'm gonna try it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the problem with the rye is it has too much of that charcoal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has too much of that charcoal. Now, original Jack Daniels has a charcoal bite. Don't get me wrong. Gentleman Jack loses
it's smoother.
the charcoal bite. It is gone at that point. But then when you go to single barrel, you get to the true whiskey, and that's when you get that flavor that comes
Can
in.
I just say that this is fucking orgasmic? This is fucking phenomenal. I can't say enough good things.
Can I make a suggestion? Because I just noticed something when I took a sip of this beer. Sip the whiskey and then sip the beer. The citrus will actually come right out.
No shit.
Just give it. I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it again. Shit.
Wow, you're absolutely right. It's subtle, and then it kind of bursts. And depending on what
it pulls it right out of the whiskey.
we're drinking, poor man's beer over here.
Right.
No, you got the good stuff. So because this is an IPA whiskey, and you have the Two Roads, is that the what?
That's what I'm saying. This is the Roads to Ruin. I fucking love this shit.
Is that the double?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to drink and then chase, and then tell me what you think.
Have you tried the Wally yet?
No, I
almost
looked for
grabbed
the
some.
Wally today. He didn't have the Wally.
You know what? They got shit ton of it up by my house. I'll bring down a 4-pack of Wally.
Yeah, please
all
do.
drink
I'd
a
love to try it. All right, so he's tried the whiskey. We're going to see. Hello, Melissa Krozik. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Share it with your friends, guys. If you're watching us right now, hit the share button. Tell all your friends about us. We're having some fun here tonight.
Get one of these fantastic shirts.
You can't. I need something. I just can't. It's Road to Ruin is so smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
Here, let me donate some of this, and I'll just move that over here. Eddie, go back to your point.
No, just tell the folks, get one of these fantastic shirts that Jabroni is wearing right now. Support the show. Tell everybody where you got it. When they
Got my bumper sticker coming.
My bumper sticker's late, motherfucker. I don't even want to talk about it.
No. But see, this is the best part. I got 20 of those fuckers.
Oh, see, I only got a couple.
Awesome. When people ask, "What's the Loki and Jabroni Show?" just say, "It's the best."
It's a phenomenal.
Do you even podcast, bro?
Right?
Even podcast.
And where you get this is www.cafepress.com/Loki and Jabroni. All one word, no ampersand, just A-N-D, Loki and Jabroni. And buy yourself a nice
stop.
shirt. No, don't, no. Okay, go ahead. Fuck it. He's funny.
I have Boone's Farm.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You know what? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear that guy was related to me somehow. I really would.
You know what? If you could get a time machine, go back
This
to
is the same person who drank Purple Passion back in the day, too. All right?
you know what? I got an interesting thing I just discovered. It totally blew my mind. So if you could go back in time to the early, I don't know what it is, the Gregorian monks that first started.
Make sure you guys give us a share. Hit that share button. Get us out there.
They first started making wine and everything. If you could go back in time and show them a bottle of Boone's Farm Hawaiian and be like, eventually this will be a thing, just to get their reaction.
I would pray that they stone you right then and there.
And also, you know what fucking blew my mind? You know Mad Dog 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know it's not really called Mad Dog 2020?
No, it's MD 2020.
No, it is. It's MD.
It's MD, but it's not Mad Dog.
No. Never has been. As somebody
exactly,
named it that.
exactly.
It caught fire.
I didn't know. It blew
Yeah.
my fucking mind when it's MD is the company that makes it or some
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, oh my God.
It's the
Oh my God, you're Mad Dog. And they're like, there is no Mad Dog.
There's
and they're
no
like,
Mad Dog.
Dude, you're Mad Dog. There is no Mad Dog.
I drank it once and now I feel like #me too.
As well you should.
That's the truth.
As well
That
you
is
should.
the fucker.
Another fantastic whiskey. I'm going to bring this to Mark's on Sunday for the Atlanta race, which you'll hear about next week on the C&J Speedway Review. Got to get that out there as much as I can. Also, guys, don't forget, if you want to help the show, you can buy T-shirts. You can shop our affiliate links at www.lokiandjabroni.com, or you can donate by going to www.patreon.com/Loki and Jabroni. One-time gift, monthly gift, weekly gift, whatever you want to do, helps us build a better podcast.
All right, you guys, real quick, before we get into this, no, it's fucked up too shit. I got
Go
a quick question rolling around the table real quick.
Sure.
Doc comes out of nowhere with his little DeLorean time machine.
Oh, okay.
And gives you one chance to alter anything in the past historically. What would it be and why?
Historically?
Historically, not for your own personal gain, not for your for anything else. Historically, something that has pissed you off in the past that you would be like, you know what? If I could change that, I would do it. What would you change?
Oh, wow.
And why?
You might want to go first.
I would stop Congress from passing the 18th Amendment.
Which, for those that don't know out there, is
You and me.
Actually,
I wasn't going there, but thank you. The comedic value alone was perfect.
I'm pretty sure I got the right. Now I'm wondering if I got the right amendment.
The comedic value alone made that worthwhile.
Oh no! I'm sorry, I got the wrong amendment.
See?
The 17th Amendment.
Oh, now you got me because I knew. All right.
I would stop them from passing the 17th Amendment.
Which, for those that don't know,
It allows the election of senators, federal senators, by popular vote. Before they were pretty much assigned by the state legislators.
I didn't know
Okay.
that was actually a fucking law. That's crazy.
wow.
Because
you learned
originally
something.
the state legislators would nominate their senators because the Senate is supposed to represent the state legislators. The House of Representatives is supposed to represent the people.
Right.
That's why there's three branches of government. The way it is now, they're all popular vote. We might as well not have a Senate. We might as well just have one big Congress.
Good
But
call by you.
That kills check and balance. And they could be recalled at any time if you felt the senator wasn't doing their job. So,
Oh,
folks,
my
Yes.
God.
Folks,
Yes.
when you keep crying to me about term limits, I always say, we
We had it.
them.
We
Yep.
had it. Yes.
We certainly did.
And Teddy Roosevelt was the one that really pushed for that. He was a
Before
Republican.
we go to Loki's point, and I know where he's going with this, Lee Cody says he would go back and change Janet Jackson's Super Bowl boob because from then, ever since that Super Bowl show, every Super Bowl show has been lame. Every halftime has sucked balls.
He needs to shut up
since
because
then.
the only reason that Super Bowl performance was worth a damn is because
Left Shark.
Fuck that shark.
Dude, Left Shark was the best.
Horseshit.
I like that.
Hello, Matt Mannheim.
I like that Super Bowl show that they had where it was after all that. Who was it? Timberlake was in it. Spears was in it. Aerosmith popped up. Run DMC.
Look,
Kid
I'm not
Rock.
a big Gaga fan, but I got to give
It was
her.
decent.
was
I'll
great.
give you that.
She,
Oh, it was a great show.
I think she did a great job.
Matt,
I really did.
Matt, first of all, Matt, share us with your friends right now. Hit the share button. Second, IPA whiskey. Go find it
Rapid
now.
fire. Do you know what's fucked up? Did you see Fergie? sing
Oh my
the
God!
national
There goes
anthem?
point number 2. Can you guys stop looking at
All
my
over
notebook?
it. All
Sorry,
over it.
Sorry, it was music.
All
related.
over it.
Fuck.
No, the best part was if you just sit there and you
It ended?
watched and every NBA superstar at first
Laughing.
go like this, like,
Laughing.
and then they start laughing to each other.
You know what? We can go back to it. There's a lot to talk about that. So moving forward.
All right. What would I change? The birth of George W. Bush. Fuck that guy. Hate him. Ruined the country. Ruined a lot of things. Sometimes you get dealt a bad hand. Reagan dealt some bad hand to George H.W. George H.W. dealt a bad hand to Clinton. Clinton dealt somewhat of a bad hand to George W. But nobody fucked this country up worse than George W. Bush. I would go back in time and I would slip H.W. a condom.
You know what's funny? Going back to what I would change, we wouldn't have lost control of the war powers like we did if we still had the Senate on recall.
Yeah, good point.
So W never would have been able to pull off what he did without, complete control of the war.
Imagine
powers.
what we could have done with 8 years of Al Gore. Seriously.
I won't say it would be.
Neither would I.
better,
I'm not. But, oh my God, what the worst speaker of any president ever was George W. Bush.
That's part of what people liked about him. Like, hey, this
Oh my
guy's
God.
kind of like me. I'm a retard.
Yep.
You want to vote a retarded president? Who was the chick that used to go on fucking Facts of Life all the time? Jerry something. Can't remember her last name. She was a cerebral palsy comedian, but she was funny as
she
hell.
wasn't
She was super
retarded.
smart. Whatever. Vote for her rather than
Fucking
George.
trigger warning, man.
Fuck that shit. I'm going full Chris Rock.
go down, fuck you, Toponi.
I'm just going full Chris Rock today.
She did have the best joke, though. Like, a lot of you think I'm drunk, but when I'm drunk, I talk perfectly straight.
I remember that.
Yes.
Greatest joke.
Yes.
Again, before the PC culture.
Yes.
Someone with cerebral palsy
Making fun of herself.
Making fun of herself, exactly.
And we thought she was fucking wonderful.
Dude, the first time, freaking,
Josh Blue is another one.
not just him, Michael J. Fox, when he made fun of himself.
Oh,
when he
yeah,
had
with the
frickin'
Parkinson's?
the first fucking time, dude. You were like, is he being serious right now?
Oh, but heaven forbid somebody like us or Chris Rock or somebody makes a joke about Michael J. Fox. You're on the stake.
Michael J. Fox would not make us think about it. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you he would fucking click that fucking shit, record it, and put it on his goddamn page.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how cool he is.
The only time he ever responded, I think, that Rush Limbaugh was being a douche.
Well, Rush Limbaugh is a douche.
And he only does that shit for ratings.
What ratings?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, let's be honest. Back in the fucking 80s, he was the fucking...
I guarantee the basement he's recording in is small.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Only because he's fatter than any one of us.
So real quick, I mean, I've always been like a war aficionado, I guess you would say. I know a lot about it. I've watched all the fucking shit. Band of Brothers is probably one of my favorite fucking series ever. Tom Hanks fucking obviously
You've
winning
seen all the
silver.
propaganda films.
So it's all that shit. Regardless, I've read plenty of fucking books. Not to mention my family's been involved in it. Vietnam. I would go back and I would slap the bejesus. I would slap the bejesus out of the president for fucking even having this happen.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest with you, what we're still going through and how we treat veterans to this day
proxy war.
is all a reflection, exactly, of Vietnam. When you send them over, and it's just, you think about this, okay? Vietnam was the first time when we were given internet information. And what did we do with it? We spit on our own soldiers. We heard that, oh, you burn babies. There's no proof. There is no proof at all. At this time, all they're going on is what fucking people throwing at them. And as these people are coming off the fucking boats, not even knowing what the fuck they just saw, what they went through and who they fucking lost, you're calling them baby killers. You're calling them fucking slaughterers. This starts a whole shitload of PTSD that keeps fucking going on.
Here's the problem, and you actually nailed it on the head. It was the first televised war.
Yes.
Up to that point, everyone was just like, us versus them. We're winning. It must be good.
Right.
Exactly.
And
You don't
go
understand.
back.
War is horrible.
My
It is.
grandfather.
It's ugly.
Horrible.
It's disgusting. It's fucking wretched. It's putrid. It's everything. It's everything despicable about mankind
And you
wrapped up in a nice little fucking
finally got to
package
see
for
it.
you.
And my grandfather told stories of going to movies. He was about 30, 35 years old, and he'd go to the movies, and they'd have the newsreel before the movie.
Yeah.
Before you got 45 minutes of fucking previews, there was a newsreel. And we're in Germany, and we're doing this, and everything's great. And they just show you like this happy-go-lucky greatest. They don't show you the atrocity. Vietnam was the first time you saw firsthand what
The war will be
can
televised.
do. Exactly.
Exactly.
Like you ever see those videos? I know that part of it's staged or whatever. Those videos where the Jewish immigrants meet someone from World War II.
Yeah.
You know, this guy came
Yes.
in and freed
Yes.
an entire concentration camp, and most of the time these guys like collapse their knees. They start crying at these guys' feet because they went through fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible. War is it's terrible, which is why this is the libertarian in me. It should only be used when people attack us.
Right.
Yes, I agree.
I'm sorry.
I agree.
You
I
know?
agree. And
So-
this is exactly why I said
That's
I
why-
would go back in time and I would slap the piss out of him because we had no fucking right to be there. We had zero fucking right to. That was America. Like, here, look at my cock. It is
Stated.
really big.
It was us fighting the Russians.
Touch
now
my
fighting the
big
Russians.
cock. Touch my big cock.
Statism.
Here it is. No, that's what it was.
No,
it was
Russia-
a cock show. It was a cock show.
Russia was supplying the Viet Cong, so he said, "Fuck this, we'll send in troops."
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
But
And
still,
no
it was
war was ever declared.
But I'm going to
it's
go.
not
back,
even a war.
I'm going to go back
Nope.
to his point. It was like, look how big my junk is. Look how tough we are. Well, you have no business there.
No.
Fuck you.
And we got our asses handed to us. And we had a
Basically.
lot of people fucking come back
It's funny.
fucked up.
I'm
And
sure,
they're still fucked up to this day. And because of that war, we still don't know how to take care of our fucking veterans. Because we just assumed we'll let them come home and we're going to throw them over here.
but hey, we need government-run healthcare.
But we do. But we absolutely do. And by the way, your government-run healthcare, just so y'all know how this works, I have a friend who lives in Alabama now. We know him on the karaoke scene as Ohio. His name
know
is
that guy,
Thomas.
yeah.
Yeah. Good dude, right? Oh, fuck you, Mike. Good
Nice
dude.
job, Mike.
No, I still got that.
All right.
I will suck it up with a straw.
All right.
First time in the new digs.
Yep. I I know this guy is fucking great. He ruins his fucking knee in the Navy. Now, every 2 years, no matter where the fuck he lives, he's got to come back and fucking prove his point to show that he's injured, to get paid, which he still hasn't gotten paid for. This is the military. Can I get a straw?
That's the fucking red tape.
Yeah.
They're more than. Here's the thing. They're
Dude,
more
I wasn't
than
wasting
happy.
that.
I am.
They're more than happy to spend $6 trillion getting our boys and women killed. Now,
Absolutely.
Now women are there, and way to go, Jabroni.
Well, what did I do? Shit happens.
They're happy to spend $6 trillion
didn't
getting
spill
our
the
men and
whiskey.
women killed, but they won't even spend like $3 billion fixing them when they come back.
No, they
Agreed.
can't. They can't.
They can, but they won't.
No, they can't. Because they're
Horseshit.
spending $30,000 on toilet paper, $60,000 on paper towels.
I still say that's a smokescreen. Our money is so misappropriated in this country, it's not even fucking
The waste. And here's the thing. And they want to increase the military budget. I'm like, how about get rid of the fucking waste? There's plenty of money. Get rid of the waste. There's plenty of money to up our troops, up our equipment. They're buying outdated helicopter parts. Fucking get rid of the waste.
Pretty much.
No, exactly. Well,
Not
get
to
rid of the
mention-
waste.
Not to mention that, what was it, $3 billion that the Pentagon lost? They
Yep.
just lost it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
If I lose $5, I'm upset.
Dude,
Now lose $3 million.
I'm losing my mind on a
what
daily
happens when
basis.
a private company loses, like, just it's
They
missing?
go bankrupt.
No, they lose money like that. It goes missing. What happens?
They're out of
Fuck,
business.
they go bankrupt.
People go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not so a government.
right. Because they're protected.
If there's $3 billion missing from the Pentagon, I could name quite a few generals that need to go to jail.
Oh, yeah.
It's taxpayer money. It's your money. It's our money.
They won't, though.
Right. All right.
Though.
Yeah, fuck
Who
it.
wants to start?
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Well, do it.
Fuck it.
All right, I got it.
Do it.
I assume we'll probably talk a little bit about guns, and I want to go back to Vietnam when you bring it up.
Okay. All right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
So real quick, I'll make my you know it's fucked up really
Go ahead.
quick. Here we go.
I hope it's not the same one as mine.
Very simple.
You guys have
Very
already
simple. You
stepped on
guys
two of
know
my
what's
points.
fucked up.
What's fucked up?
What's fucked up?
Loki's got a man crush.
Uh-oh. On?
Depends on who it is.
Yeah, really.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll buy it.
Eric Killmonger. Creed. Does this guy, Fruitville Station, does this guy not make a bad fucking movie?
We were just talking about him today. Me and a buddy of mine at work.
Seriously, dude, like this guy, I have yet to see
I'm
Black
impressed.
Panther. I have yet to see it.
I'm hoping
but
to see it this
I'm
weekend.
excited. I'm excited. I want to see it this weekend too, and I'm really excited about seeing it. Man, I've heard very good things about him. He's another Loki. He's a bad guy that you want to win. Are you serious? Like you can't expect him to win against the Black Panther. He's never won against a Black fucking Panther. Come on, it's Eric Killmonger. But
I've heard the biggest thing with the movie, and some people hate it, some people like it. It is a fight between different ideals with the same goal.
right.
That's
And
the report I heard.
When done properly, it's great fucking story.
Lion King, anybody?
Yeah.
Same fucking idea. Yes, Mufasa had a plan. So did fucking Scar. Was it to make the fucking pride better? Yes. Did it go two different ways? Absolutely. And it's the same thing here. You know, Chula wants he wants to continue with his father's realm. And if you guys don't know the story, Eric Killmonger, motherfucker killed his own girlfriend. Just to fucking survive a mission, all right? Motherfucker's serious, all right? He is serious. And that's the comic book. I don't know if they do that in the movie. I don't know if they follow that up. But if they do, I'll tell you what, man, I'll be impressed. But I really like Michael B. Jordan, dude. I really do.
I've heard there's some PC stuff in it, which I expected. You
Yes.
know, where
Fuck, dude, it's Black Panther.
white people in their
Come on, it's
colonialism
fucking
is
Black
bad.
Panther, dude. It's coming
that's
out.
fine.
Like that's fine. That's fine. It's just like that. Whoever the idiot was that put the fucking Black Panther with him eating watermelon. Did you see that?
Yes.
Like, come on, people. What the fuck is wrong with you?
First of all, I don't know how anyone could watch Civil War and not think he was fucking fantastic in that movie.
Get this man a shield.
I fucking loved it. Like, just when they're just like, you're the Black Panther? And I'm like, I am now because you killed my father. I'm like, that's fucking I loved it.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
You cannot just watch a guy and not think.
Get this man a web shooter.
Marvel, when it comes to their movies, I think they nail their casting.
They're the best, dude. They're the best. And I think that was my problem going into the Justice League is I expected Avengers.
Steppenwolf sucks.
He was horrible.
He was you know what's funny? He was the worst part of it. I just liked the Justice League themselves. I thought they were
good.
Really good.
They were good. Even loved
Aquaman.
I loved fucking Flash. He was
the
perfect.
Flash Superman dynamic.
Perfect.
I'm like, they nailed it.
Yeah,
like
perfect.
That's them in the comic.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And because Henry Cavill is kind of this big, great presence as Superman. He really is.
He really is.
He's amazing.
But he comes down and just like, I'm kind of curious who's the fastest myself. And it's like, it totally humanized him.
Exactly.
And I'm like, this is Superman. Like, they let him finally be Superman. That's why I like Justice League.
Yes.
He has not been allowed to be Superman.
And I will say, as much as I have bashed Momoa, he did a great job. He did a great job.
Yes.
He did a great job.
And, Lady J, if you're listening, it was awesome seeing Superman headbutt Wonder Woman into the fucking ground. I'm sorry. That was fucking awesome.
No, you know what? It was awesome was to see Wonder Woman actually not take center stage.
Can we real quick get a salute? The Lieutenant Colonel is watching. Lieutenant Colonel Billy Fuller, who runs the internet around here. So
I do.
It's working, Billy.
It's working for now.
Like I said, it was nice to see because let's be honest, Wonder Woman was the movie. Right. Out of every DC movie that came out, Wonder Woman was the movie.
She really was.
They found somebody that loves the character as much as Richard Donner loved the character of Superman.
Right, exactly. Or
like
as
Christopher
much as
Nolan loved Batman. Like,
right.
Zack Snyder fucking hates Superman.
Or fucking Linda,
I'm convinced of it.
Linda
Carter?
Linda Carter loved fucking Wonder Woman before she did. Like,
she still talks about it. She's 104 years old. Talks about the best time of her life was those 3 seasons doing Wonder Woman on television.
They should have brought in Linda Carter.
I thought she was going to be. I thought she would have been an Amazon.
Right?
She's still
the
gorgeous.
Queen. She could have been the Queen. Best
I don't know about the Queen, but
best
maybe
theme song of any superhero ever.
Oh yeah.
The Wonder Woman music is spot on. I fucking love that tribal shit.
When
I was watching Wonder Woman, that shit got me pumped.
I kind of wanted
That's
to
what I was
hear.
saying. But how easy would it have been to made her be the lead?
Just for a brief moment, I wanted to hear that bass, that doom, 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 Wonder Woman. That would have been badass.
It's funny. Like, here's the thing, though. You got to think about it. It takes a lot to kind of put, and I think this is why Affleck wants out all of a sudden. He's really pushed to the back. Like, okay, you're Batman.
Big deal.
You're not a bad Batman, but we're just better. I'm just a better Wonder Woman than you are.
No, you got to understand that. That's the beauty about the Justice League, though, is a lot of people don't get it. See, when you take Batman, if you just take Batman, you throw him in a comic, he's badass. Mm-hmm. He's Batman. He's just Batman, right? Now, throw the Flash, throw Superman, throw Wonder Woman, throw Green Lantern, throw Cyborg into this mix.
Cyborg impressed me. I was kind of worried.
And look over at Batman now.
Well, part of the thing...
Batman is a backup plan.
Now...
That's
I agree with that.
Batman, if shit hits the fan, Batman is the one you call. If Superman is knocked the fuck out,
there you go.
If Wonder Woman is over here fucking sprawled across the thing, if Green Lantern went back and he's fucking on the
right. That is where they're getting Batman wrong.
Now I'm going to interject. One of the things that the Superman movies do right, that the comics have always failed, because you guys know, I like Superman. I like, to quote Pee Wee Herman,
I'm clipping this one.
I like Superman, but I'm a Batman guy. One of the things the comics did wrong is because Superman not only is an alien, he's omnipotent, he's got one weakness. One.
What's going on, Patrick?
Part of the thing that happens
he's actually got quite a few.
But with these Superman films, going back to the Richard Donner films, and then moving up now to... Let's forget the Brandon Routh fucking horse shit. Let's go with the Henry Cavill as Superman. They're doing it right. Not only is kryptonite his weakness, his mom is his weakness. Lois is his weakness. So how do you take down an omnipotent being? You pull at his heartstrings. That's what the movies are doing correct. The comic book never got into it. Why? Because you have this
Oh, they are now.
Indestructible.
I was going to say,
perhaps now.
God's among us. I mean,
the first Superman movie nailed that right on the head. I have a missile going to New Jersey. I have a missile going to California.
What am I going to do?
You can't stop both of them.
right.
Yes, I can, and I'll show you how.
He didn't.
No.
Well, he stopped one, and then what'd he do?
The time travel.
That turning the whole Earth around.
He
I
can't
know, but it made
that
for
was like
such,
the one gripe everyone
it
has
made
about that
for
movie.
such
I was gonna
good
say-
theater.
Well, it made it. It made
When
it
you're
so
8
that
years
way-
old, like I was, and you're sitting in the theater, and you're like, "Well, fuck,
It made
that
it,
was amazing."
No, here's the thing. It made it. You couldn't have bad endings back then. You had to have happy endings. So you couldn't have missiles. One missile dropping the other one. Now you can. Now you
In my opinion-
now you very well can blow up a goddamn school and then have somebody rescue over here.
Save California, let Jersey die.
Hell, no. To be fair, let's do Batman. The latest Batman movie where he had to go fucking rescue what's her name and somebody had to be the Joker. It was the Dark Knight.
Between Harvey Dent and
Right,
Rachel.
exactly. And
He
he had to
chose
be there.
Rachel.
He chose Rachel, and
what happened
he
when he
sent
got
over
there?
It was already over.
He played the cards right. Joker did.
See, that's the kind of thing that you
The
do with
moral
Superman.
ambiguity. You have to
would
figure
you have
out.
seen that back in the 80s? In this whole reverse fucking thing. No, you wouldn't
But the
have.
best thing about
Not if you want a good rating.
Exactly.
The best thing about that is
exactly.
best thing about that is Dent didn't know. Batman walks in. He goes, "No, you shouldn't be here saving me. You should be saving her." All the while,
Batman's like, "Fuck! I shouldn't be here."
right? Because when Joker gave the addresses, he said, "She's here, he's here," and he runs out of the thing. And Gordon says, "Where are you going?" "I'm going to this address to get Rachel," or I'm sorry, Rachel.
Yeah.
And then he shows up, and it's Dent.
And it's Dent.
He still tries to save him. He still does his due diligence.
He still does his due. Absolutely.
But motherfucker, he was going after the chick.
Make that 20 years before, and that doesn't happen.
Right.
That you don't see that scene ever.
Well,
you don't ever see that scene.
20 years prior, he has something on his belt that does something ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Exactly.
Shark
no.
repellent.
You have the Superman goes back in time. You have the Superman goes back in time
I
thing.
hated that.
But that's what I'm saying.
Wherever-
You have to have a happy ending. You have to have the happy ending,
Hold
and that's
on.
my point.
I'll never understand, and I'm a Batman freak as from the time I hit the ground running. I don't understand how he kept that bat shield and all that gimmickry on that belt. The bat shield and all that bat shield.
No. They explained it. The animated series. You have to watch the animated series.
I'm going back to 66 with the Adam West gimmick.
You have to watch it because they brought that
Hello,
shit
Holly.
up. What it was is he literally has like these they're little pods.
Oh Christ!
They're little pods.
Don't make me hate
And when
Batman.
he fucking breaks them out, no, this is genius. It's genius. This just tells you like, I love Batman in the fact that he's very much human. He breaks the boundaries of being human and is still human. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was the best part of Justice League when Flash asked him, "What's your superpower?" He just looks at him. He's like, "I'm rich.
I'm rich. I can do whatever the fuck I want." Like, yeah, you can run around, but see, you still have morals.
There's
You
300.
can run into a bank and take money, but you won't.
Right.
Because you have morals. See, I'm Batman.
Done.
I'm already rich.
There's-
My morals were out the fucking window when I was 7 years old.
There's 300 billionaires in the world right now. Not one of them is putting on a cape and cowl and saving the world.
No.
That
all I'm
you
saying.
know of."
Well, probably not. But then again, never been in the middle of Gotham City and Crime Alley in the middle of the night.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Chadwick Boseman, great Black Panther. I think it's going to be.
The guy that played James Brown.
No, the director.
Chadwick Boseman.
No, Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther.
He
He's-
played-
Oh, yeah,
He
my bad.
played
I was
James
going to
Brown.
say, because yes, he did. Yes.
Yes. Hello, Mark
So,
Mullane. Hello, Holly. How are you?
I think Chadwick Boseman is a great Black Panther. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.
All right.
I understand there's going to be
I am
some
too.
political shit because that's the thing right now.
Well, of course it is. And it can be expected, like I said. But, like I said,
I'm going to take the Chris
Michael B.
Rock route
Jordan.
and take it in stride.
Michael B.
That's what
Jordan,
you should.
dude,
Love him.
Keep doing your shit, dude.
Love him.
You are fucking on fire. You know what? I'm going to make a quick analogy, and I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
You know who Michael B. Jordan is?
Me?
Who Michael J. White should have been.
Oh, good call.
Michael Jai White, yes.
Michael J. White, right.
He should.
Spawn?
You're right.
Yes. Yes.
See,
Michael
that's what
B.
happens.
Jordan is who he should
Thank
have
you, Mark.
been.
Thank you,
what
Mark.
happens when you have a great actor and you give him a shitty fucking movie.
Exactly.
That could have been so
Because
much
Martin
better.
Sheen,
Yes.
Academy Award-winning Martin Sheen, Apocalypse Now,
As your
Martin
top
Sheen
villain.
couldn't save that movie.
Oh,
Dude, top comedian at the time. Fucking John Leguizamo.
D.B. Sweeney was in that.
Sweeney was the number one actor.
Yes.
Who's the chick? Oh, Christ.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fucking
not-
Wanda.
Not Vivica. Was it Vivica Fox?
No.
No,
That's
not
Wanda?
Vivica. Not Vivica. Not
The other
Vivica.
one. The other hot, beautiful, whatever.
But yeah,
Somebody
no,
chime
no,
in.
no.
Who played Wanda in Spawn?
I don't remember.
Quickly, chime in. No, not you. I'm asking the fans.
No, I got it.
Yeah, but I want to look it up.
All right,
got
you
it.
look it up. Go to the Google machine.
Because we got to start moving forward here.
Yes, we do.
Um,
All right, I guess I'll do this. Look, no one can erase the tragedy that happened last week in Florida. Senseless, brutal. It harkens back to Newtown. It harkens back
Teresa
to
Randall.
Thank you.
Who really was
my
the big one was
God.
Melinda Clark as Jessica Priest.
Oh yes, indeed.
Yes, that was
The
that
Spank
was,
Bank
yeah.
has been reloaded.
Whose crowning achievement was
Spawn.
Return of the Living Dead 3.
Yes. Yes.
I would say Spawn. Mark says he loves the new location. Thank you, Mark. Mark. Sorry, I went to school with you, and I can't even say your freaking name.
Random article, Space Jam 2 almost happened with Tiger Woods.
Never mind.
So glad that didn't happen.
Thank God.
Me too. What was that going to be? Fucking Space Slam?
Space bogey.
Space try to hit me with a fucking
Space bogey.
Range Rover?
No one can erase the tragedy that happened in Florida this past week. It was once again another, depending on what news source you listen to, another mentally
Another government setup?
whatever it is.
Oh, you're going to be that guy.
Here
I'm gonna be that guy.
Here comes what I have to say as a person who has used guns, owned guns, stored guns. I know what I'm doing. I've gone through the process to buy a gun. Look, today, if I wanted to, I could put a gun on this table, and it's not going to kill anybody. I could take a gun out in that backyard, and this morning when I left, there were 3 deer in my backyard, which makes me cringe because I so want to shoot them and harvest the meat and give it to my friends because I don't eat venison. But the gun didn't kill people. A crazy person with a gun killed people. Much like Texas in 1967 was the tower shooting in Texas.
Do you know how many people died from lawn darts?
4.
5.
Okay,
was 5.
I read 4.
No, it's
my
5.
mistake.
It's
and
5. It's definitely 5.
now they're big,
They're
fat.
gone.
Yeah.
Now they're gone.
Yep.
Now they're gone.
Can't have it.
5 people died
In the city
from
of
a
Chicago.
lawn dart.
In
People.
the city of Chicago, 3,000 people a year. Get this through your head. In the city of Chicago, 3,000 people per year, and the rate is growing, die from gun violence. The gun didn't
do you know
kill
why
that
lawn
person
darts aren't here anymore?
because 4 or 5 people died.
Because they didn't kill enough people.
Well, maybe that's the case.
If they actually would have killed, like, say, 3,000 people in a year,
I could hang
lawn darts would still be around.
I could hang a gun.
That's the reason why shit's still around, because it's called population control.
I could
It's
hang
very
a
simple.
gun behind me right now, and for the next 16 weeks of us
Is it
doing
loaded?
this show, I
it
would load it.
loaded?
Yes, I would. I
Is
would
it
load it.
loaded and pulled back and everything? So
I
if
would
it
have the
randomly
hammer
dropped,
back.
So if it randomly dropped,
Yes, I
and
would
it went
have.
off and it shot Ed right between the eyes.
If it did that,
then we could say
if it did that, then the gun
that
would kill
gun
people.
actually killed it.
Hello, Tim Cressy. How are you doing? There was a great. I want to say it was right after the Virginia Tech shooting back in 2007, where somebody posted on. It was back in the before MySpace. Everybody migrated to Facebook. Was this thing that says, I have this gun and I heard guns kill people, so I put my gun on my front porch and I left it there for 2 days. The mailman came, my kids came, a lot of their friends came around, and that gun didn't kill anybody. Funny how that works. When you put a gun in the hands of a responsible human being and somebody who respects the weapon,
It's
and
funny
knows
you can
the
do the
weapon-
same thing for a car.
Oh my!
You leave a car
God.
parked
How many people
for a
die a
week?
year in drunk driving accidents? Have we banned alcohol or cars?
No. Absolutely. Actually, we tried. We tried banning alcohol. We tried it. But see,
what was the finish on
Americans got so pissed off they started brewing it in their own fucking speakeasies in their own fucking basements.
Yeah.
All right.
And what else rose up in Chicago?
Oh yeah, drugs.
Organized crime.
Oh yeah, Al Capone, motherfuckers.
Why? Because they were making their own moonshine and their own
you create a black market, the price goes up.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
my
like
God.
this during Prohibition, probably if you adjust for inflation and everything, probably $30 a can.
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we just do that with the internet?
Kinda. Internet neutrality, right?
Fuck net neutrality.
I know.
Fucking lie.
Look, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to try to make this quick.
The internet's still fine. If anyone, nothing's happened. Just
so far
saying.
so good. Thank
Mom,
you.
Dad,
Thank
the
you.
internet's gone.
Right? Oh, God. Shit. I want to put this out here as succinct as possible. I told myself I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to hit the button this week. I don't know.
Well, there goes our ratings.
That's
you
not
already
true.
hit your head.
Well, I hit my head. That's different. We haven't got to the end of the show yet. The horseshit button may come out. The gun didn't kill people. A deranged 19-year-old kid who, let's be honest, lost his parents, both parents in the span of 2 years, had the police called on him
up, Tim?
39 times in 2 years, and had a history of mental problems.
Dude,
killed those people.
You're leaving out some stuff.
No.
What am I
Hold on.
leaving out? Go
he
ahead,
got
please.
expelled for having bullet cases in his fucking backpack.
And when he was in school, he wasn't allowed to have a backpack.
Right, exactly.
Right. Now,
exactly.
wait, I want to go to that point because in 1987-ish, when I was like in full metal mode in high school,
Yeah, I had bullets hanging from my shit.
I had the entire belt, like fucking Lemmy, until the day he died.
And nobody cared.
Nobody
Right.
said shit.
Do you know why they didn't give a fuck? Because you never experienced...
The culture was different.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, well, not only that, but I never ever said out loud, if I could put these in a gun, I'd shoot you motherfuckers, which is a warning sign. The kids in Columbine. I have a fantastic book upstairs.
Did you know
if
how
anyone
he
wants to
did
read
that,
it.
right?
Who?
The fucker down in Florida.
Go ahead.
I'm not even going to say his name. He doesn't even deserve... Like I
Nope.
said, when these people do stuff...
Dick Smear.
Please.
That's his name.
Do yourself
Dick
a favor.
Smear.
Don't mention his name. Don't fucking personalize him.
Dick Smear.
Call him Dick Smear. Call him whatever the fuck you want. Don't call him by his name. He doesn't deserve it.
Dick Smear.
Do you know what he did?
No.
He hit the fire alarm. And he sat
hear
out
that.
there and he fucking picked people off as they walked out. Dude, give me a fucking break, dude. No. You are mentally unstable. You don't even do that shit in video games, dude. I'm sorry. You're playing fucking Halo and you're fucking out there and you set up your little fucking booby traps and you're doing whatever you want. Dude, you're getting sniped.
This-
All right?
this-
You're getting sniped.
I got to say, before Ed gets to his point, and I don't mean to hijack you.
No.
I've only played shooter video games a handful of times. But my ex-brother-in-law, would yell at me because he would play this American soldier versus Nazi gimmick, whatever.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Was it probably the original Call of Duty way back in...
Wolfenstein.
And
Or Wolfenstein.
I would find a spot, and I would sit there, and I'd wait. He goes, what are you doing? Why aren't you running around the map? I'm like, because I'm going to wait here and pick them off. Why are you doing that? I'm like, because I'm ex-military, motherfucker. This is how it's done. Nobody runs through the heart of the battlefield with their gun going, hey, I'm coming to kill you. No. They're going to...
It's not Commando,
Exactly.
motherfucker.
You do when you're playing a video game,
But
all right?
it-
Because you know you have fucking
But
unlimited
see-
lives.
But see,
You know?
I wasn't thinking that way. Now, going forward, this kid, obviously, I'm not saying obviously, but I'm pretty sure he probably played some shoot-'em-up video game. I'm not going to blame the video games. I'm sure he was on some sort of medication. I'm not going to blame the medication. But as I say that, you know what else I'm not going to do? I'm not going to blame the gun because the gun didn't kill a motherfucker. A deranged idiot holding the gun killed a motherfucker. Ed, you're up.
Well, this is the some of the information that's not being shared, and I think this is the real hard.
Where you get the information from,
Yes.
if you don't mind me asking? Just so we are on the up and up.
Oh, it's if you dig, it's in
It's
the
there.
news.
No, exactly.
Like,
Not only is it there.
CNN's not going to say it.
No.
None of the mainstream
Nope.
media is going to say it because
No.
it totally.
Why aren't they going to say it? Because
Because they're so into the establishment and the fucking government, it's not even funny. And right now, let me ask you a question right now. With all the shits going on, with politics and everything, how many people trust the FBI right now?
0.
The FBI,
the DEA.
The FBI had calls on this guy. This guy posted on YouTube using his real name, saying, "I'm going to be a professional shooter."
With multiple guns.
Another guy said they knew him and he had guns. He knew he owned guns, and he would say some crazy shit. Called the FBI. The FBI had information on this guy. Okay. So, with the laws currently on the books, the FBI were well within their rights to go there, seize his weapons, or investigate. They did nothing.
They did 0.
They did nothing. So, your solution to this, the government already failed. Your solution to this is more government?
That's exactly why
Hello,
I'm
Crystal.
saying.
How are you?
It's like...
Now you're saying I'm one of those guys? Now you're seeing it, though. Do you see it?
Well, I thought you were going to do some false
No.
flag.
Look. I'm not saying the government's like, here's a gun, here's some money, go do this. No, but they're doing worse. They're doing one of these.
They're turning the other way.
Let's let them
never attribute to malice what you can attribute to incompetence.
Exactly.
Total incompetence.
Exactly. It is total incompetence. You're absolutely fucking right. It's just like, all right, so you have to go through your job every day. You go through your job every day. I go through my job every day, right? We all have different jobs, right? What if one of us slips up? What if one of us just says, fuck it. You know what? Today, I'm just going to be that guy. I'm going to be the millennial snowflake and just not do a fucking thing.
In my case, I'll
today.
lose out on sales.
Right.
You lose out on sales, maybe a bonus, right?
Right.
I like my bonuses.
So you lose out on a bonus. See, I don't get bonuses. You know what I miss out on? The fucking machine going down because my jackass. Right, exactly. Somebody can get hurt. Somebody can get killed. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? Because my lackadaisical ass decided to take the fucking easy way out. There I am right now.
You want to know what the quickest way for me to wear a MAGA hat is right now? And I'm serious. If he does this, I'll wear a MAGA hat on the show.
I'm waiting to hear this.
Fire everyone in that Florida FBI division. Fire every single goddamn one of them. I will wear a fucking Make America Great Again hat. That's exactly what the president should do right now. They fucking failed, and people are dead. Life, liberty, property. Total responsibility of the government. Fire everyone in that FBI.
You know, one thing I want to bring up on this point is that I'm seeing a lot of, again, the meme warriors are out in force.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Saying, you know, hey, nobody has a problem.
What's up, Timothy?
Nobody has a problem with banks having armed guards, but we have a problem with schools having
Crystal
armed guards.
in the
house. Let's go here. Banks are privately owned, and they have the
Most
right.
of them.
Most of them. You're right.
Most of them.
A good 90-some% are.
Well, I just want to throw it out there because a lot of people will believe you.
Of course.
A lot of people will be like...
All right, no, I'll buy it. Most of the banks are privately owned, and they have the right to have any kind of security they want. I worked at a ski lodge.
Responsibility of the people that have money.
I worked at a ski lodge, which...
our schools don't have that responsibility?
Wait, I'm getting to that.
I know.
You're killing me right now.
I'm sure you guys know my take. Get rid of the public schools.
I worked at a ski lodge, which required me to be armed. Why? It's a ski lodge. They explained it, and I don't want to get into the explanation, but I was armed.
Well, if you ever saw the opening to A View to a Kill, you would understand why.
I've seen that film, and now I get it.
Wow.
But...
Dude, good fucking call,
schools
actually.
are...
One of my favorites, man.
Yeah.
Roger Moore's best.
90-some% of the schools in this nation, and I may be wrong... are owned by the towns, are owned by the municipalities, and have to adhere to the laws of the municipality. And if the municipality says that guns can't be in schools or churches or this or that and the other thing, guess what? You're never going to get an armed guard in your school. What you need to do, and I had an argument with someone
That kid wasn't even in the school, though.
No, he wasn't.
He was on the outside. He hit a fucking fire alarm. He had them run out to him.
I said the same argument on an internet argument, which I backed away from. I know this is going to surprise you guys, but I backed away from. I'm like, you know what, guys? Fuck you. You don't want to open the conversation. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. I'm done. Someone I very much respected was coming at me, and we're good now. I'll say that. We're good now. But you just can't, oh, fuck. I'm just so, you know what? You can't have armed guards at schools. What you need to do is teach your children better. There was a young girl.
My favorite was the
Did you see the young girl who did the video?
The veterans with PTSD. Let's throw the veterans with PTSD fucking guns there.
Yeah, no. Thank you. No. They'll shoot everybody. The first kid that pisses
No, they
them
won't.
off-
No, that's just it. They ain't going to shoot no kids. They ain't going to shoot no women. They're going to go off on somebody.
There's no easy answer to this.
There isn't.
No, there isn't. You're right. You're right.
Here's the
You're
thing.
But the knee-jerk reaction is what I'm getting at. Is everybody's like, more gun control, more this, more that. Let me bring
Everything's
something
more.
up. Right.
Yeah, it is.
More,
Yes.
more
Yes.
of what's failing.
And this is where people came at me, and I excluded myself from the argument. I know, strange for me, that I took myself out of an argument and didn't fucking pound these people to oblivion. How did the war on drugs work out? We've been at war on drugs for 40 years.
I've never done drugs ever.
Whatever. We've been fighting the war on drugs, and
I don't grow drugs.
more drugs keep coming into our streets, and harder, faster, stronger. Now they're lacing the drugs with different things.
Opium epidemic is through the roof right now.
Yeah.
Kids are dying, but the war on drugs, we're winning. We're not winning shit.
No.
Open your fucking
we're
eyes.
picking and choosing
Exactly.
our war on drugs,
Here's an
man.
uncomfortable truth. Mass shootings have risen. The number of mass shootings have risen.
They have.
I
Not
won't-
18. That's a
fucking
false
whatever.
flag number right
Whatever.
there.
They have risen over the years, okay? Gun violence on a whole has dropped, okay? You know what the number one cause of death with a gun is?
Suicide.
Yes.
Okay? They've lumped that statistic in with everything else.
Of course, because the gun killed a person. Yeah. You have to. See, I mean, you can roll your eyes all you want, bro, but the bottom line is the gun killed the person, right?
I know it's your irony.
It is.
Is this the devil's advocate here?
It's not. No, my devil's advocate is the lady that came out in Florida and turns around and says, "Oh, well, if the guy had a knife, we wouldn't have this many killings." Okay, in China we have 37 fucking killings on a train?
Yeah, with a knife.
With a knife. So, no, it doesn't matter. It's situational, lady. It really is. It's the guy was sitting on a fucking hill, hit the goddamn fucking button, had these kids running out and goes, badam, 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 badam. Dude, no.
The Columbine kids.
Same idea.
Set off bombs. They all ran out and they started, but they did it within the school. As the chaos started, they started picking them off.
Yeah.
Same. And that was
the sniper that we don't hear no more about in fucking Las Vegas.
Right?
Same idea. Fucking boom over here, shots over here. Boom over there, shots over here.
In the middle of a country music concert, when everybody's back is turned to that hotel and they're enjoying, and I'm using the word enjoying loosely, Jason Aldean, who I don't fucking think very much of.
I'm disappointed in him. You would think, being from the South, he would have been armed.
Thank you for the moment of levity. That was
doesn't
awesome.
He like talk about guns all the time in his songs?
No, he talks about he talks about beer and women.
No,
and
I'm just saying, like, if I'm a country star and I hear shots coming from a hotel, I'm putting down the guitar and being like,
Two artists would have done that. Travis Tritt and George Strait. They'd had a gun strapped to their back.
You know who else would have done that?
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw
would have had a fucking sniper rifle.
You know who else would have done that? Fucking Ice-T.
Yeah.
Oh, Ice-T would have fucking argued.
Body count in the house.
No, he would have been.
Ice-T is probably like.
He would have been up on that like, Ninja, please.
Here's the whole thing with Ice-T. Ice-T is probably the only one who's actually on like record saying the Second Amendment is not for duck hunting. He's like it's the last line of defense.
It is
against the government.
It should be,
or the police.
Right.
Said that,
but it should be. That's exactly what it was designed for. If the government gets out of hand, we are able to take arms and go up against them. Hello, people. We came from England, where they did this to us.
And thank you, bringing back Vietnam. For all you people who argue...
Who kicked the mic stand?
That was me.
Okay.
For all you people that argue like, oh, come on, that Philly, you'll never be able to stand up against...
Your mic stand's over there.
You'll never be able...
I don't even want to hear that.
You'll never be able to stand up against the government. They have like tanks...
Who gave you that mic stand, all right?
They have helicopters.
No, he didn't.
They have tanks and they have helicopters and they have high-tech weaponry. You'll never be able to stop them with an AR-15. What army beat back the most technologically advanced army in the world with nothing more than a bunch of farmers with AK-47s?
and traps.
The Viet Cong.
Exactly.
Yep.
And traps.
Don't tell me with enough motivation and a love for liberty that the American populace wouldn't hold back the military
We did it during
if they
the
went
fucking,
tyrannical.
Yeah, we did it during the Revolutionary War, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah,
Here's the thing,
same.
Here's the thing, too. I know
We forgot about that shit, didn't we?
this is an uncomfortable thing, too, but another example of the government turning on its people is the Civil War.
Right.
Very true.
I'm not arguing whether the Civil War was just or not, but that was tyrannical government going against its own people.
No, it was. Absolutely.
So, the unjustified.
As a matter of fact, that we took the slaves joined us.
Right.
For the, I mean,
Michael Dormer was an LA cop. You probably remember the LAPD hunted him for a number of days.
Yes.
He fought back the entire LAPD for how many days before they had to burn him alive
Yeah.
in a
I
shack?
remember when you said that name, it immediately.
Now, I'm not saying Michael Dormer was justified for killing cops or anything, but look at the comedy of errors when they were hunting him down. They shot up a totally innocent person's truck, sent him to the hospital. Nobody talks about that.
Yeah. Nope.
They just rushed in and started shooting because their intention was to kill this man. It wasn't to apprehend. Fuck cops. This guy held back granted, he had some training. I'm giving him that. But he held back the entire LAPD for as long as he did. So don't tell me that the American populace could hold back the American military with, and I'm absolutely sure at least 50% of our own military is going to be on our side.
Right.
I would say that.
I would say every guardsman.
At least you're damn right.
Every guardsman, 3% of the Marines because they're fucking crazy. Our Air Force is not going to support the federal government.
No, they won't.
The only thing they have really is the Navy and the Marines. And I think the entire populace, with whatever military supports us, is going to hold back a tyrannical government. Do I need an AR-15? Yes. I think I should be able to own a tank. It'll look fucking great in my driveway.
Look, going back to your Michael Dormer point.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Regardless of his intent or...
You're still paying for it. Don't drop it yet.
Yeah.
No.
You still
I already dropped it once. And I fucked up the thread.
Nice job. Only because it's the 25th anniversary, and I've been watching documentary after documentary after docudrama about the thing. Was he crazy? Yes. We don't know who initiated the firefight. We know people died on either side. David Koresh and the Waco standoff back in 93, 94.
When another truckload of fascists killed him, ATF.
Well, he killed himself at the end, but the firefight... Again, no, it's like Han and Greedo. Exactly.
It was a fine.
We all know with Han and Greedo who shot first. Give it to me. Who shot first?
Greedo.
Han.
Oh, Christ.
I was just playing devil's advocate.
Greedo missed, people.
I know.
Greedo missed.
But when we're talking about Waco...
And I'm not talking about the remake, all right? Where fucking...
there's an ATF agent...
Because how the fuck is he going to shoot first and Greedo still get a shot off?
There's an ATF agent on record saying we shot first. So...
I've seen the video. I know they did.
If someone shoots you first...
You shoot back.
Thank you.
You shoot back, man.
And if an ATF agent, I can see you. Wait
break it down even simpler than this. How about this?
Go ahead.
Do you see that?
You just tried.
I just did that to you. No, I just did that to you.
All right.
What do?
Slap you back.
You don't take that. Nope. You don't just walk away and go, okay. No, I'm going to get a fist in the face or I'm going to get a backhand right back, dude. That's how it works.
Hit it, Ed. Hit it. I know you're dying. Go ahead.
The whole thing with Waco is bullshit because David Koresh was guilty of a fine.
Yes.
A fine.
Yes.
Okay. And they sent in a fucking paramilitary organization.
Because they were afraid of him. They were afraid of him.
All of his wait.
The police were afraid of him.
Wait. Let me go back. All of his weapons were gained in a legal manner.
Yes.
So,
but he knew how to use them.
What he did illegal, though.
Did he?
Go ahead.
Did he know how to use them?
I was getting to this, but go ahead.
The legal thing David Koresh did is he had automatic firing pins for those weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The
modifications.
The punishment for it per each violation was like a $200 fine or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
There's no reason for the ATF even to have been involved.
So if you
because they were scared of him.
No, it was because of Janet Reno. I'm going in there Reno style,
Fuck
bitch.
Janet Reno. All
They
I'm
were
saying-
Janarino's a
afraid.
man, baby.
They were afraid. They knew what he could do. They knew how he could do it, and they were not going to send in the fucking police. They were going to send in trained professionals.
The federal government didn't want the American people to know that they could form militia like that.
Right. And David Koresh knew that.
We
now,
knew.
if you go back to that documentary, I believe it's called Waco, Madman or Messiah. You can find it on if you have In
He
Demand
was
on
definitely
your...
nuts. I wouldn't take that.
Oh, he was crazy as fuck. But when the...
he never hurt anybody, though.
No, he didn't until the end, which is neither here nor there. Excuse me, I had to burp. When the ATF agent tried to infiltrate, and David figured it out, he told, and this was just on the documentary, this was like the real life guy sitting in front of a
Patrick,
camera.
really? Solo? You really believe
Christ,
Solo?
Here we go. Now you've fired him up. He told the ATF agent,
Triggered.
I believe his name
I'm
was,
triggered.
I believe his name was Robert Rodriguez. He looked at me, he goes, I know who you are. I know why you're here. And we've known you were coming for about a year. Now, I know with David Koresh, it could go all into the religious gimmick and God spoke to me and all that, whatever. I'm not downing religion, nor am I downing anything of that.
There was definitely a cultist.
He basically
Nobody's
told him,
denying it.
we knew you were coming months before. You have the power to stop this. And Robert Rodriguez says it in the documentary. He told me dead to my eye, we're going to let you walk out of here. You have the power to stop this. And 4 days later came the siege on Waco, the gun battle with the ATF. 4 ATF agents died.
At that point, it's already gone.
Right,
Yeah.
6
At that
Branch
point, it's already
Davidians
gone.
die, and then 45 days later, the whole fucking complex goes up in smoke. 82 people die, 28 of which were children. You know, at this point, the military
Janet Reno got a boner
exactly,
and fucked up.
Yeah.
the military overstepped their boundaries. But it goes back
The
to
ATF. Let's not knock the military. It was the ATF.
well, the National Guard was on site as well.
I'm pretty sure it was just the ATF.
No, Texas National Guard was on
Really?
site. Yep. Watch a documentary. It comes in 4 parts. It's
It's been a long time.
It's 2 hours each part, so it's 8 hours. You'll have it. You'll enjoy it.
That's why I say ATF is another truckload of fascists.
ATF almost got shut down because of it.
They should be.
I agree.
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Did you ever
What the
catch?
fuck?
And I know you both have seen the movie Beavis and Butthead Do America,
Yeah.
which came out 2 or 3 years later, where they made them honor as a goof. And I know it goes back to Waco because Mike Judges said his piece on Waco made Beavis and Butthead honorary ATF agents, and Beavis was like, "Yeah, we're in the Bureau of Cigarettes and Firearms." I'm like, wow, and beer.
Oh my god.
All right, up, left, and then on the way back, it's right and right. Stop kicking my thing.
Stop kicking the thing.
Stop kicking the
A
thing.
lot of wires here.
Because I'm next. New digs. Everybody loves the new digs, by the way. I'm getting a lot of great comments about the new digs. Let's get off this subject. Do you have anything that's fucked up?
That was my fucked up.
Okay.
You guys just ran with it. Like I was talking.
Fuck!
I was only talking about how I had a man crush on Michael B. Jordan, and that's where this whole fucking thing went off.
You know
on,
what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? I'm sorry Ed's not here for it. You know what's fucked up?
What's fucked up?
For years, we've had celebrity singers. I know we touched on it very early in the show, singing the national anthem, and they put their little spin on it. There was a comedian, can't remember his name, that always said if Paul McCartney ever sang our national anthem, because he's from England, would try to incorporate one of his songs, like La, 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 home of the brave. You remember that?
Yes.
What Fergie did the other night,
Was horrible.
oh my God, Colin Kaepernick stood
Was
up.
horrible.
Colin Kaepernick stood up. Donald Trump kneeled
You
down.
know why he stood
and
up?
The
He
Cleveland
didn't know what the
Browns,
fuck was going on. That's why. And the Cleveland Browns actually won.
Right. How do dude, say it's the national anthem. People are there.
Do you know what she said?
Oh my God, what did she say?
She said she was trying to.
I got an itchy trigger
I
finger.
know you do. Hold on. When you try to like, what is it? Fuck. I hate this. When you try to like
Yeah.
Impersonate somebody.
Interpret.
Oh, there you go. Interpret.
Okay, yep.
She tried to interpret Marilyn Monroe in the Happy
I can't do
Birthday.
it. Fuck that horse shit.
And it was absolute horse shit. The worst part about it is she continued going with it, and I don't know where this accent.
The crowd was booing her.
Where did the accent come from in this?
Agreed.
Like Fergie, you have this hard Brooklyn accent in every song that you sang, but for some reason you had a Texas twang when you're singing the national anthem. What the fuck?
Patrick just came in and said, "Do you remember Roseanne?" Well, at least Roseanne sang the song before she pulled her schnabitz at the end. Roseanne sang the song the way it was written.
I think,
although poorly,
I think she actually chimed in on that. I think
Roseanne or Fergie.
I think she was talking about.
I got to know which one. Ed's coming back. He's going to take my place. I have to run to the office.
No,
wait for Ed.
Fergie said Roseanne said straight up, well, at least she didn't suck, or at least I didn't suck as bad as her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that was on Twitter, so that's fucking awesome.
Right? Because the world gets to see it. Crystal says, she sounded like some kind of backwoods brothel singer after a bunch of throat punches.
Oh, Fergie?
Yep.
You know what?
Your turn.
That was really disappointing because Fergie is not a bad singer.
She's a fantastic singer.
Don't know what the fuck was up with her.
Dead air kills. You have to go outside. Dead air.
So, dead air.
Sorry. I was answering on a Friday. I'm trying to make some money. God, kiss my ass.
Stop. We're not here to make money. Well, we
Always.
are. www.cafepress.com/Loki and Jabroni. Buy a nice shirt. Go to lokiandjabroni.com. We have Amazon. We have some great affiliate links with iHome. We have what else we got? We got so many. We got Turtle Beach. We've got
I love Turtle Beach.
We've got a
by the
couple
way.
of great companies that you can get airline tickets for. Spring break is coming up. There's all kinds of stuff. Find out at sports.
Eddie just joined Xbox fucking Friday the 13th.
I did.
So I'm excited about
I took
that.
The plunge.
I'm excited about that. He gets to come join.
Yep. I gotta start over from the beginning though. Which
I know.
I had all the kills and I
see that's where I'm at right now. I still haven't found a fucking tape though, bastard.
That's the thing I gotta start over with too now. Fuck. Like I had like 5 or 6 of them.
Damn, I still haven't found one, dude.
Died.
But at least we have to work together.
Now there's more tapes.
Cool,
there's Tommy tapes and there's Pamela tapes.
But we got it actually cool together. Like we could actually pwn Jason.
I know, right?
Together.
I was gonna get because you had recommended Monster Hunter.
Yes.
Yeah, and
that was my next. By the way, I was gonna say that's my next review that's coming up is Monster Hunter. Cause
I saw the price tag and I said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, it's $60.
What the hell? It looks really cool though.
It's mad fun. It's mad fun, dude. Right. I mean, I will say, the older game was a lot harder. Like you literally had to track. Like when the monster ran away from you, you had to like do your homework and look around and, you know, like, okay, there's broken branches. I got to do this. I got to do that. This game made it a lot easier to track the monster. The problem is the monsters are a lot harder. So you literally have to get a squad to come after these fuckers. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it fun is you are literally out there with 3 of your buddies making a 4-man squad taking out some of these things.
Right.
But I mean, and even then, the crazy part is it's like the other day, we're out there chasing after this, it's pretty much a T-Rex with a scorpion tail and wings. A flying fucking T-Rex with a fucking scorpion tail. It's fucking badass, right? So we're out there hunting this thing. And I'm doing like, I'm the main scout. So I'm out there and I'm doing my little thing and these guys got to protect me as I'm like fucking, doing my work. I mean, you're literally out there with fucking tooth and comb going through this whole thing. Mm-hmm. So the AI, I've hardly played a good AI. Like usually AI is pretty stupid. They're constantly one way. That's it.
Yeah, if you played the offline bots in Friday the 13th.
There you go. They are fucking horrible, man. Yeah. They really are. They're horrible. I
gotta say something. I don't know what the fuck the deal is, but I'm playing the offline bots and there's a new map from Friday the 13th Part 5. And there's a scene in Friday the 13th Part 5 where there's a girl just dancing to she's some punk goth girl. She's dancing to some music, and the guy, it's Roy. It's not really Jason. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Roy kills her while she's dancing. For some reason, the offline bots go into this chick's room.
Yes.
And keep walking into the bed. And I'm just like,
this is what happens when I leave. We talk fucking Friday the 13th. And,
we started talking video games and stuff,
all right.
Monster Hunter and stuff. But.
So I was going to say, real quick as we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we got a lot to go on.
As I'm tracking this monster, I get a clever girl, dude. These little fucking raptor creatures, because the world is still going on.
Right.
As you're hunting the bigger creature, the lesser creatures are still fucking hunting you. And if you're not paying attention, they will fucking consume you. And they ate our entire team.
Wow.
They ate our entire team. Start with Rob. And they worked down the line.
No, I might have to like bite the bullet and get some coin. Here's the thing.
Because I'll tell you what, man, when you sit there and you hear Rob go, fuck!
Wow.
He doesn't do that a lot.
What do you mean, fuck? What do you mean, fuck? I'm dead. How are you dead? Dude, some raptor just fucking ate. Where? What the fuck? All of a sudden I hear Alex, fuck!
Alex?
Fuck, what do you mean, fuck?
Alex.
Are you dead? Oh, he was on my team, too. And then we have...
Screaming the F word.
No, he's... When he's on my
love that
team...
kid. Fucking
when
love
he's
that
on
kid.
my team, he's allowed to swear. He knows.
Fucking love that kid. I'm leaving it at that. I fucking love that kid.
Dude,
I
you know
do
what?
too, trust me.
Here's the thing.
After this move, I fucking really love
real
that kid.
quick, back to Friday the 13th, I was playing with like a couple of people that were kind of cool, and I'm like fucking chasing this one girl. We were also playing 7 Days to Die.
Oh, that's a fun game too.
7 Days to Die. And I'm Jason. I'm chasing her. And she's like, "No, Jason, don't kill me! Don't kill me!" I'm like, "Well, you have a choice. I can kill you or I can fuck you." And she like stopped.
Wow.
She stopped and she goes, "Give me the knife." I'm like, oh.
Sounds like every date Eddie's ever had.
I was like, this is the first time I've ever been rejected in a video game.
Wow.
So I killed her.
Wow. So are we through talking about what's fucked up in the world?
Well, yeah, we're good.
I think I've gotten my points out. Have you gotten your points out there, sir?
There's just one quick thing I want to read.
Love to hear it.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Absolutely.
I shared this on my my politics page, which I'll advise you to join.
Which is
the Libertarian Focus.
www.libertarianfocus.com.
There's also a Facebook page that people can join, but I'm not going to put 100% attention to that. I'm more focused on the blog and the website.
I would definitely like to join both.
I tried to invite you, but you have that feature.
Yeah, I was going to say I joined.
You to things.
Yeah, I joined you.
Horse shit. People invite me to shit all the time. I join their shit.
Oh, there you are now. I tried typing your name.
Ta-da!
There you go. You're
Yeah, you
now.
tried real fucking hard, didn't
You know
you?
the road to Rome, please?
Yes.
There is a personality named...
First of all, apologize now.
I apologize. I typed
go
your
ahead.
name and it didn't come up, but I just invited you. It probably popped up in your Google phone.
Move along.
Actually, you don't have a Google phone. You have an Apple phone.
No, I got an Apple phone.
So, Stefan Molyneux, which is a philosopher on YouTube, has said, if you are for gun control, then you are not against guns, because the guns will be needed to disarm people. So it's not that you are anti-gun. You'll need the police guns to take away other people's guns.
Right.
So you're very pro-gun. You just believe that only the government, which is, of course, the most reliable, honest, moral, and virtuous, should be allowed to have guns.
Right.
There is no such thing as gun control. There is only centralizing gun ownership in the hands of small political elite and their minions.
Which is like every fucking argument I've made in the last week, and people have... Did you kick the mic stand again?
Because, like I was saying before, if it came down to it, they don't think we will win.
Oh, my God.
And we certainly won't if you're eating fucking Tide Pods, if you're fucking changing your gender, whatever.
There's 2 genders. There's not 37. Tide Pods are not snacks, and Downy Dippin' Dots are not a real thing.
I said it on Facebook
Fuck.
a week ago, and I'm going to reiterate it again.
Do it.
You know what the problem is with millennials? There's no more alphas.
Everything?
Because alphas are toxic.
There's
no
competition.
more
And it's
alphas.
because there's no competition.
There is no more alphas because y'all are afraid to have fucking alphas in your ranks. Guess what? The 80s were full of them.
It's that illusion.
Oh, yeah. The 90s.
The 90s were full of alphas. 2000 is when we started fucking this whole thing up, and the
Kinder,
alphas started
gentler
fucking
bullshit.
dropping out. Right. Now, don't get it twisted. The alphas are still out here. There's plenty of fucking alphas still out here. The problem is...
They're on this show.
No, we don't want you motherfuckers
they
following
are.
us. We don't want you motherfuckers following us. That's a problem. The thing is, with an alpha, you gotta have betas worthy of following.
The betas can come up if they fight hard enough.
Right, exactly. And the problem is, there's no betas.
No.
There's no Charlies.
No, wait,
There's no Echoes. There's no Foxtrots.
They're all
you know what's
one.
left? Zetas. That's what's left in this fucking world.
I was going to say
dude.
indigo. Everybody's indigo.
No, they're
But
Zetas.
Loki.
They are the
Loki.
bottom of the food chain.
But Loki, equality.
I know you're equality.
Equality.
Your quality is going to be...
I'm gonna say it.
It's just going to keep lowering and lowering and lowering.
I'm going to say it. Equality is not everybody plays the same. Equality is everybody has the same opportunity to rise. It's up to you to rise to that level.
But if you rise, that means you took it from me.
No, if I rise, it means I took it for myself, not took it from you. You should have worked harder.
But give me credit for trying.
Do you
We
really?
did.
Yeah.
You just didn't get the job. Sorry.
You got the secondary job. It's that simple. It's that simple.
But I tried hard.
You
Fantastic.
did.
Try
you
harder
did, and
next
we're proud
time.
of you. We're proud of you.
Much like Little League tryouts. You
But
didn't make
you
the team
still
this year.
didn't make the team.
Right.
I'm going to take my AR-15 and kill you all.
Nice try.
All right,
Nope.
not really, FBI.
I know. The one person they're going to bust is you.
You got a webpage that says libertarian? You anti-government piece of shit!
We're going to have to get a new producer in the next few weeks because Ed is going to jail.
I'm going to get questioned. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He's going to get pulled
Oh,
aside.
my God.
Oh, my God.
Before we get into the top 10, I want to say a couple things. April 3rd, at this very studio, on the phone, top-rated podcast of 2017, Crime and Sports, stand-up comedian, host of two popular. One is Crime and Sports. The other one is Small Town Murder.
The fuck?
What the hell did you do?
I
In
went
my
to go
promo.
back.
In
No,
my
I'm sorry.
promo.
You go ahead. You go ahead. Continue.
Let me start from the top. April 3rd is our 3-year anniversary. We have the top-rated Crime and Sports co-host. There's James Petrogallo, and there's Jimmy Wisman. And we have Jimmy Wisman coming here by phone April 3rd. He'll be on the phone at 7 p.m. to talk to you guys, all of you, about crime and sports, about small-town murder, about stand-up comedy, about anything we want to talk
I'm
about.
excited.
Jimmy is a fantastic guy. And I know you guys have been doing your homework. I know you last week referenced the Jake the Snake Roberts episode, which was a bonus episode because enough people went and joined their shit and gave them likes and followed directions. How is it we've come to arrive here? Easy. We went out and did our due diligence, and we got Jimmy Wisman coming for the 3rd anniversary. 2nd year in a row, we've had a top-rated podcaster coming on the show. Jimmy is going to pimp us out after he does the show, and that may translate into more views, more listens, more downloads, more T-shirts sold. Speaking of T-shirts, if you want a lovely T-shirt like this one, they come in many colors. You go to www.
Hoodies,
I picked this
long
one.
sleeve.
Oh, my
You got
God.
all kinds.
Baby onesies. If you have a baby,
You got a toddler?
seriously, put your toddler in a Loki and Jabroni onesie. www.
And send a picture.
Yes,
We'll
please.
put you. We will
Fastest way.
put you
Oh, my
on
God.
our Facebook page. I will put you on our Twitter page. It'll be all over
The
the place.
fastest
Oh, my
way to
God.
guarantee your kids don't grow up to use an AR-15 and kill a bunch of people,
Get them a
get
Loki
them
and
a Loki and
Jabroni.
Jabroni shirt.
I guarantee that.
Amen.
You're damn right
I'm
about
getting
that.
one for my daughter as soon as I get her T-shirt size.
So before you kick into the whole top 10, this is what I open
I
up
got
to.
one more promo, but go
Okay.
ahead.
So here we go. This is as I was trying to go back to the Loki and Jabroni show and get the live feed to see some questions and see who was on there.
Yep.
This is the first thing that I open up, and this is my Minnesota Vikings 24/7 thing, right?
Do you want to run the sports crawler real quick?
Here's their question.
Wait. Let him run the sports crawler. Let's do it right.
Oh, it's not even football season.
But it's sports.
Yeah, but it's not even football season.
I got that. I'll I got the NHL that pops up. I got MMA. I got fucking I even got your. I'm gonna say it. Bullshit basketball because it is bullshit.
Kind of bullshit.
No, it's bullshit because it's fixed.
Vince,
okay.
Vince
All right, I'll
McMahon
tell you
runs
what.
all of it.
If the Cleveland Cavaliers win this year, I'll buy it. I will buy it.
Having watched a couple basketball games this year, yeah.
Not only are they
No, I
going to
will.
win, not only are they going to win, they're going to become president.
Okay, wait a minute. You heard it here first. If the Cleveland Cavaliers win the championship this year, I'm buying him a Cavaliers shirt, and he has to wear it for 1 month
Listen,
on the show.
If you guys have
4
been
weeks.
following this show, you know I think basketball is bullshit. I
Yeah.
don't buy it. I think it's fixed.
No, you've said it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll buy you the
from
shirt.
college,
I'll buy you the
college to
I don't know
Just
about
don't.
college.
It's good. They work their asses
Yeah,
off in college.
I don't know about
man.
college.
Yeah.
Nah,
I can't.
fucking players are getting paid a salary. Fuck
Oh,
that shit.
no, they're
Unless
getting
you're
bonuses.
Gonzaga.
They're getting bonuses.
Unless you're
Fuck that shit.
Gonzaga, then
Yeah,
it's
they're
bullshit.
getting bonuses. They're getting bonuses.
Gonzaga and
All
Butler.
right, so here we go.
Go ahead.
Real quick, here we go. Now, not only is this sad, but it's very wrong. Who is/was?
You having trouble reading?
No, I was trying to see the answers here because I was like, why would you say was
Okay.
or is?
Okay.
Fuzzy
Because the
was
is
he
is-
wasn't fuzzy was he?
Who
Was he?
is/was the best Vikings QB of all time? And here's the choices that you have.
Oh, this
and
is
this is
gonna-
why I laughed.
This is going to hurt.
This is why I laughed. Are you ready for this?
I have
gotta
my
get the
vote. Wait.
I'm getting the trigger ready.
I'm writing my vote down right now.
Are you
Wait,
ready?
wait. Let me write my vote down
Yeah.
now.
So here we go. Number 1, Dante Culpepper.
No. I'm not even a Vikings fan. Go ahead.
Cunningham.
No.
He played like a season.
No.
A season, dude. Brett Favre.
No.
No.
Do it like Trump. Wrong.
You fired.
You played like 2 seasons, dude. Kramer.
No.
Which-
what the fuck?
But look. I will. At least he played more.
Did a
than-
short bus guy put this up?
That's what I'm saying. Tarkenton.
Wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. And other.
Tarkenton. I didn't even. He said the question. I'm not a Vikings fan. I wrote that shit down. Tarkenton.
Are you that fucking stupid? First of all, why is Cunningham even in there? If you're going to throw Cunningham in there and not have Moon, fuck you. Okay? Because Moon did more for our organization than fucking Randall Cunningham did. Okay? And Favre, as much as I loved having him coming over, it was a gimmick.
You're a Vikes guy.
It was a gimmick. Oh,
You're a
fuck it.
Vikes guy.
Yes, yeah.
Right behind you is the Vikes can.
Absolutely.
We can't see it
Yeah.
on the
Anyone
camera.
that's ever seen his timeline knows that.
Yeah.
Right? You want to read to them what I wrote down?
Tarkenton, absolutely. I agree. He was the original scrambler.
There is nobody in Minnesota. Like if I had said, it's a little different for Atlanta, but if I had said who's the greatest Atlanta quarterback, there's one guy. One. You could go to
Right
Steve
now, Matt
Bartkowski.
Ryan.
Oh, no, all time.
Oh,
Matt
all
Ryan.
time. All
Matt
time.
Ryan, easily.
Yes.
Easily. Because everybody else before him, not so much. But that's where I'm going to leave it.
No, that's
where I'm gonna leave it.
I like I said, dude, I had to laugh.
We
I
did
had
the
to laugh.
Cafe Press promo. We did www.patreon.com. You want to?
I have a real
WrestleMania.
Oh, here we go.
WrestleMania at Hooters. Make
quick
sure
promo.
you fucking mark the date.
Connecticut residents. Real quick promo. If you're looking for change, real change, March 10th, the Libertarian National Convention is having
thank you.
a meeting at the deck. There is going to be an LNC debate for the vice chair. I'm going to be there streaming it. You're all welcome to come if you want to just hear something new. I don't care where you are.
What
online
day does
politically.
that fall on?
March 10th is a Saturday?
Okay, because if I can be there, I will. I'd love to be there. I just want to know on what day so we can have like a Loki and Jabroni presence, do a stream, do our thing.
That's a Saturday.
Fantastic.
March 10th.
What time?
It's probably going to be like closer to
I'll be in New York.
evening. So.
Okay, because I got to work at 3, so I could certainly be there. It's
couple,
right down Route 9. I'm there.
Some
I'll be in New York.
well known people are going to be there. Larry Sharp, who is currently running for governor. of New York.
I
Larry Sharp, the guy who trained Pitbull #1.
No.
sorry, dude.
Oh.
Sorry, dude. I got
No,
a
that's
thing,
fine.
man.
That's all
I got
right.
a thing.
We
No,
got
it's
this.
fine.
Super crazy, man.
Here, folks,
I know, we
it's
got
not
this.
a,
We
it's
got
not
this.
A, it's not a Loki and Jabroni thing.
But we can do
it's a
something.
thing. If you want to come there, mostly we're concentrated on Connecticut, as we should be. But the
Well, there's gonna be
national-
there's gonna be like multiple Loki and Jabroni lives going on then, because if you guys are gonna be
There
there
you
and
go.
I'm gonna be there, that's gonna be
No,
fucking
that's fine.
that's gonna be pretty exciting.
I'm gonna
Spreading the word.
I'll probably stream that off of either my page or the LNC's page, whatever.
I'll wear
But
the shirt just to
vice
make sure
chairs-
we're.
The vice chairs are going to be debating. I'm looking to remove one that thinks pedophilia is cool.
What?
It's kind of cool,
Yeah.
On what level?
you know, on the pedophilia level.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's cool on the pedophilia. Well,
I got nothing.
Larry Sharp, who is running for governor of California and is a guy I really respect and has a really great message, is going to be there. Really excited.
Nice.
I'm hoping to get some one-on-one interview with him.
That'd be
So,
great.
Like
That
I
would
said,
be cool.
it doesn't matter where you are. If you're a Democrat, you're a Republican, come down. If you're sick of the status quo, come down. Connecticut does not have a revenue problem. We're taxed to shit. We have a spending problem, and that's
Yes.
what we want to fix.
And I'm gonna tell you
yes,
right
we
now-
do have a spending problem. You're absolutely fucking right.
I'll
yes,
be there.
we do. Yes, we do.
I'll be there. We'll put something together. It doesn't again for your libertarian focus. We'll do it. I'll be like a field
I'm
guy.
streaming the debate so everyone can see it, and I'm hoping, like I said, we're going to get interviews with some people. Daryl Perry, who ran for the presidential nomination for the Libertarian Party, is going to be there. The people from Connecticut will be there that are in different positions. It's going to be a big to-do.
Fantastic.
And we're going to have some fun. And it's at the deck.
Oh,
Yes,
amazing!
which we've been there before.
SummerSlam party was at the deck.
It's at the
I'll
deck,
contact
so-
Tim. I'll see if he can give us a table, and we'll.
Trust me, Tim's
Tim's on board.
Yeah, Tim's letting him do that thing. We don't need a table. Don't worry. We're
Nice.
all set. We're
all
set.
right. We talked about Patreon. We talked about Cafe Press. We talked about all this stuff.
Top 10. Here it comes.
Not yet.
Yeah, top 10.
Not yet. Thank you for everyone who's ever listened to us.
We
shared
said
us,
thank you
etc.
last week. We said we already said that.
And
No.
everyone.
And we
no,
keep
no.
going.
We
We keep
already
going.
no
Thank
no.
you.
We already put that shit out there. Now it's time to show us.
All right, let's do it.
Now it's time to show us.
Eddie, roll that beautiful bean footage.
You love us? Prove it.
And the audience.
Never will.
Still don't get that.
What day did we on this show?
Oh yeah, we'll get. I'd love to have Joey.
Dude, next time they're at the Wolf Den,
Oh,
let's
we're gonna-
fucking tackle them.
right?
No, that's it. That's the plan. That's
Seriously.
the plan right there, dude.
Yeah, we'll do it.
That's the plan.
I like it.
No, he'll do it. You know they'll fuck. Either that or we'll just be like, when they do the final countdown,
Yep.
we'll just run up on stage and fucking.
Dude, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One
Just
day,
get the
one day
video.
we'll do the top 10 and we'll have them sing it. before
Right?
We do the top.
Have Joey Tempest sitting right here between us. It's the fun. Not that I could do his
Tempest.
voice, but Joey Tempest,
You know that's a made up name.
probably.
Get the fuck out.
Somebody go to the Google machine.
It's
tell
just
me
too
what,
cool.
Tell me what Joey's
Joey
real last name.
Tempest.
Ed's got it right now. He's going
Like
to the Google
seriously,
machine.
think about just. He was like, dude, you got to come up with a better name than Joey Buttmafuckle.
I'll give Joey Tempest credit. His name was better than Vinnie Vincent.
That's fake too, though.
Well, yeah, we
That's
know
fake.
that.
That's
Oh
like.
my God.
What is it? Can you read it?
I totally understand why he's.
Was it close to Buttafuckle?
No, he first of all, he's Swedish.
Yeah, we knew that.
His name
Yeah.
is Rolf Magnus Joachim Larsson.
Joey Tempest.
Ralph?
I'm buying it.
Rolf
Rolf.
Magnus Joachim Larsson,
Joey Tempest.
born August 19th, 1963.
Yeah, Joey Tempest. I get it. I'm totally with it.
Rolf.
All right, so guys, we're in a new studio. We have new digs.
Because Swedish is not very rock and roll.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Thank you, Donald. We're in new digs. We have a new studio, and only one of us decided to take off our shoes tonight. Do you want to guess who? Loki?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
guess who's also the hardest working motherfucker out of these three?
I would
You want to point to me again? Yeah, thank you.
I give you that.
Thank you.
I always give you that.
Yeah.
every
Mechanic who will drive anywhere to pick up any one of you motherfuckers and fix your car on the fly. So go ahead and try that again.
I have always given
Go ahead and
you
try
credit.
that again.
I have
You haven't had to
always
do that for me yet.
Hardest working motherfucker at this table.
Yes, I have.
Period.
I have never.
There's a reason why I still have fucking guns.
I got a gun, but it's lower than this. However,
Because
It
one
ain't as
of
big.
your kids won't help you move.
yeah, that one too. All I know is, like, I've always said it, and I've said it every time. You are the hardest working man in show business. Fuck James Brown. He's dead. Whatever.
I'm the hardest working man, period.
But there's something else just as hard.
My cock.
No, he took off his shoes before he came into the studio today.
Well, he was made to do it.
Yeah, I know, and neither of us did the same thing. But when I
Big
got
ups
here,
to Maddie. She knows greatness. She let me walk in with my shoes.
it changed my top 10. So now, my top 10 is top 10 things that smell better than Loki's feet. This might be our first ever personalized top 10
I'll
since
do a
you.
top 50 on that. Man.
No, I left it at 10. Since Eddie did a top 10 of top 10 ways Chris would have Superman be different, yada yada, way back in the day.
No, it was top 10 things that would still be the same if comics never changed.
Oh yeah, if I had my way. So these are the
Yes.
top 10 things that smell better than Loki's feet. Number 10, Newark, New Jersey. If you've ever driven through Newark, New Jersey, you know what I'm thinking.
I
Right
live
now.
in Cherry Hill, so.
Cherry Hill, not too bad. It's offshoot, not off to the side, yada yada. Number 9, a rotting corpse smells better than Loki's feet.
Not
you
really.
you know of a rotting corpse? You want to talk to us about this, Ed? You leaned forward.
Fifth Amendment.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I buy it.
Number 8, week old trash smells better than Loki's feet.
Probably not. But go ahead.
Maybe I'll give it.
I doubt it.
You want to chime in on this?
Depends on the trash.
I'll give you that. Number 7, Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, that was number 10, but go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
You can't.
Number
you
6.
can't do. We've already done this before. You can't do the same.
You may not want to listen to the rest of it. Number 6, during.
That was the east side of Newark. This is the south.
Yeah, right. We have 4 different sides.
It's always worse than the
All right.
south
You know what? Number 10 was the north side. Number 7 was the east side. We'll go with that. Number 6, if you've never tried this, don't. I'm begging, please don't. Durian fruit, which is sold in Chinatown in New York, smells worse than Loki's feet. Don't look it up. Just do what you got to do. Number 5, Jimmy Johnson.
Fuck you.
You know what? You can
Jimmy
kiss
Johnson
a dick.
takes a shower every day.
No, he doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he does. He's rich.
He pays the bills.
He's rich. That's why he can get away with not.
No, rich people take showers every day. They have nothing better to do.
Every day,
All right.
Trust me.
every day I walk in, I look up and I'm like, "What's up, Jimmy?"
Yeah, I bet you do.
Take a shower every day.
Number 4, the west side of Newark, New Jersey. Smells
North,
better.
south, and east. Okay, gotcha.
North, south, and east. North,
West.
right. No, we had north, south, and east. Don't get ahead
That was
of
her sister, New Jersey.
Right. Number 3, skunk juice smells better than Loki's feet. Number 2, your prom date's cooch smells better than Loki's feet.
Did I meet her?
Maybe.
You didn't meet your prom date?
No, his prom date.
This is like a Tinder
Which
gimmick?
one?
Well, you looked at him and said your prom date.
No,
Which
I
one,
just
though?
basically looked anywhere.
Freshman
no,
year?
if it was
senior
my,
year?
it was my prom date.
Your senior year?
I only went to a junior
Your
prom in
freshman
NFA.
year? Which one?
I didn't go to any prom.
I only
so
went to a
thank
junior
you.
prom. In
I went to like
NFA,
7 of them.
and she was
7?
She smelled great. So
What were you, like a lottery candidate? You just threw
I'm
your
a
name
sexy
out there?
motherfucker, dude.
You are.
People wanted to fucking take me all the time.
I like it. And which one of them had a cooch that smelled worse than your feet? Don't say her name. Just say a year.
Angie.
Yeah, well, there we go. Angie's a... I can't even go on. All right, and the number one...
not a fan.
Angela Rafter.
Oh, my
There you
Never-
go. Last name and everything.
I was never a fan.
The number one
I know.
thing...
You know exactly what I'm talking about, too.
The number one thing that smells better than Loki's feet is West Newark, New Jersey. And the reason... Look at his face.
He knows. That's what.
Maybe number 2 should have been number 1.
You know what's ironic?
Go ahead.
Did she have a similar last name to my current girlfriend? Yeah.
Yes.
Just spelt differently.
Yes.
Okay.
I can say this now. I was never a fan.
And this is why this was a good top 10. Look at him laughing. I mean,
No, because you don't understand. Like, it was
oh my God, here it
so
comes.
like.
I got nothing.
Rob comes running down, and like I was totally trying to like cock in her mouth, hair.
You weren't even
in
near
my
her cooch.
No, that's what I'm saying.
At the time.
That's a blowjob. That's called a blowjob.
I've been there.
Hair in my hand, and here comes Rob.
Dude, you got $5?
Throwing rocks at my window.
Asshole.
Throwing rocks at my window. Throwing rocks at my window. Knows I'm up in my room. Knows Angie's there.
Wow.
Continue to hold her hair. Pull her over.
Oh my God.
Open up the window. Dude! Getting a fucking blowjob. Do you mind?
Wow.
Slam the window.
Wow.
Continue to go
Wow.
back.
Wow. Wow.
You know how this is gonna sound weird. Considering
Wow.
back then. Let's scratch the surface. Like everyone has a trigger.
Yeah?
Like I mean, legit, not
Yeah,
fucking
no,
millennial trigger.
absolutely.
Everyone
Yes,
has
yes.
a
Real,
trigger.
Yes.
real,
A real one.
Real
Yes.
trigger.
A real trigger.
Yeah.
I have one legit trigger besides, well, the sound of chewing bugs the hell out of me. But I have one legit trigger, and it's being smacked in the back of the head
Oh, she did.
or seeing someone smack. I should be specific. Being smacked in the back of the head by a female or seeing a female smack someone in the back of the head. It actually
Yep.
triggers me.
All right.
And you had the Blue Cavalier, and I don't remember what was said. It was all drowned out by the that went off in my head. But he said something, and she smacks him in the back of the head. And I'm just like,
Tell me you choked a bitch.
no, it was his girlfriend. It was not my place to choke her. It was his. The Loki and Jabroni Show does not advocate the choking of
I
girlfriends.
was just about to say the same thing.
But-
I was right here.
But I saw that, and my fucking eyes went red. And, like, it was right in front of his house. I'm just like... And I think he said something else. She did it again. And I'm just like... if I
Oh
could,
my God.
if I could have fucking turned green,
If you could have seen him shaking right now.
they can.
Well, certain people can.
Yeah.
Not if you're on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, or iHeartRadio. You can't see that.
And then, like, a couple weeks later, you're just like, fucking... Is like, I'm fucking sick of Ange. I'm done with her. I'm like, thank God. Thank God.
Amen.
And a week after, like, saw back with Ange. I'm like,
Oh my God.
sorry.
No.
Wasn't a fan. I should have said something.
Yeah,
If you
usually
see-
friends do.
What's the term we all hear? If you see something, say something.
And it wasn't just that. It was just shit she did. She, like,
Look,
he
there's
would
a lot.
He'd fucking say something off color or something she didn't approve of, and she'd make this face like,
There's a lot of guys.
Well,
I.
Go ahead.
you will
go first.
You
go
will.
first.
You will. See, you didn't know about this, but she was actually a part of my junior prom.
Probably.
No, she was.
Yeah.
I invited her to my junior prom, and as a matter of fact, coming down to it, when the end of the night came about, Angie did not come home with me. As a matter of fact, Angie tried to go home with both Scott D'Agostino and Don Fry.
I know both of those guys, and
Yeah.
fuck them both.
And they both left
I don't like
her.
Scott.
Fuck them both.
They both left her at Ledyard High School.
Amen.
So I don't know how Angie got home.
They just got hero
I
status.
don't know how Angie got home that night, but Mike didn't go home with Angie that night. Trust me.
Knowing what I know of Fry, that must have took a lot of restraint. I'm sorry, Don, if you're listening, love you, buddy, but
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I don't
He's
hate
right.
Don. I don't hate
He's
Don,
right.
but knowing his personality,
He's right, though. He's right.
Get your ass to the website, www.lokiandjabroni.com. Shop our affiliate links. Go to www.cafepress.com/Loki and Jabroni. Buy yourself a t-shirt, a onesie, a bumper sticker, a coffee mug, anything. Hats eventually. Go to www.patreon.com
Y'all
/Loki
messaging me like you don't know I'm doing a live show. Like,
you know, that kills me every single fucking
every
week.
time, right? Fucking killing me. Like,
Now that
live show, motherfuckers.
Now that I'm downstairs, she comes down and goes, "Do you want your food now or do you want to wait?" I'm going to get it when I come upstairs. We get that. Guys,
Where's the buffet? Bring the buffet.
there's no buffet yet.
Damn it.
Yet. I'm buying the cans of Spam. I'm getting the buffet soon enough. We're going to have Spam-tastic.
Spam buffets.
The Spam buffet. It's going to be Spam-fucking-tastic. I don't know what the fuck.
Those of you didn't listen last week.
Yeah, seriously. Go to the archives. Get
We
last
almost-
week's episode.
If I recall, we changed the name of the show because of that one story. What was it? Spam Jam?
Yeah,
Spam Jam.
Show. Oh, man, that's got to be a regular.
There's actually a Spam festival.
I actually changed my profile or my cover picture to Spam
Portuguese spice.
Portuguese sausage.
I sent you that. That was,
for
my
like
God.
a day and a half until the other one came up and I had to change it
That's
back
fair.
to that.
That's
That
fair.
was like- I had to.
If you want to continue to support the show, those are the ways to do it. Go to the website, go to Patreon, go to Cafe Press. All of it is /Loki and Jabroni. Eric Mitchell does it. Ange does it. Janelle does it. Everybody does it. Jen does it. I'm trying to think of all the names that have been fantastic to us over however many months and years and et cetera and so forth.
Yeah, this is
years.
my new one. I had to.
What is that? The audacity of this caucasity. Heaven forbid we should be white, right?
The audacity of this caucasity.
You know, it's funny. I
motherfucker.
just said to somebody the other day, I'm like, I didn't get a pamphlet and I didn't get a check mark that says I want to be born white, Mexican, black, etc. I was born this way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
He
I
said,
don't know if we have time for all that.
No, we do. We do.
30
Real quick,
Go ahead.
I just want you guys to know, just because you think you know your grandparents, you don't know your
Nope,
grandparents.
not at all.
My mother just recently found out. I've always thought I was Norwegian.
Uh-oh. The
Always
Viking
have.
thing is coming down.
It's not true. I have no Viking in me at all. Zero.
But you got,
Zero.
but you got fish and rice.
Loki, you're all Viking.
Zero.
You're all Viking.
No, no.
All Viking.
My grandmother was adopted.
Oh.
My grandmother is 100% Sicilian.
You're Italian.
Spinelli.
My man.
No, I'm not Italian, dude. I'm Sicilian. Believe me. Ask Janelle.
I know. I've
If I-
heard the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
I've
the
heard it for
boot.
years.
The boot. Yes.
The whole Sicilian Italian argument is like, you ain't West Coast, you East Coast.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
You're
exactly.
Italian.
But
Deal with
Basically,
it.
you're Italy's criminals.
yes. 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 That's
You're
exactly
Don
what we are.
Corleone with a better beard.
So,
My grandmother's last
my
name was
mother has
Antonio.
recently found it, and you all know my mom. She is the
Yeah.
sweetest fucking woman in the
Best
world.
woman ever.
She really is. I've been raised by the greatest woman ever. I really
Amen.
have.
Amen. She's a fucking saint.
She recently got a hold of my grandmother on a drunk night.
What?
Which one was drunk?
My grandmother.
Oh, okay.
And she admitted lots of things.
So you're not really Portuguese?
No, I am Portuguese.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
you beat me
Yes,
to
I
it.
am.
I
Yes,
was
I
going
am.
to say, have you been culturally
Oh,
appropriating this whole time?
Nope.
Are you
I
Rachel
am,
Dolezal?
From my mother's side, I am 50% Sicilian, 50% Portuguese.
Which means you can make
Whereas
fish
I
and
thought,
pasta like nobody's business.
which I do.
He does.
You do.
Which I actually do. Yeah,
Agreed.
exactly.
Agree.
Ham. Can we talk about that ham?
Yeah, the ham's coming. Yeah,
The-
I'm actually
the
bringing
ham.
the ham here.
Are you really?
I'm bringing the ham here.
the
yes, I
ham
am.
or the
ham.
spam?
No, the ham.
All right.
No, I'm bringing the
I got a
ham.
big ass ham in my
We're,
freezer. I don't know
we're
if you
doing
do
a
it yet.
buffet. We're doing a buffet, and I'm doing the ham. We're doing
All
the
right.
ham. But yeah. So just so you guys know, like, even if you are family, even if you're blood, people, You don't know your people. Trust me. My mom just found this out. Like literally this year. We just found this out.
Wow.
I literally
How old's
thought.
Mom?
My mom's 58. 58. I'm sorry.
And just found this out?
And just found this out. Not only did she
sounds like
find
that
out about
commercial.
our
Yeah.
heritage and our lineage, she also knows now that she has a brother and a sister.
Fantastic.
That my grandmother gave up
Oh, wow.
for a whopping $2,000.
Holy shit.
Now listen,
Holy shit.
back in the 70s,
That's a lot of money.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
That
buy a
really
house.
is. No, that's a lot of money back in the 70s.
I'm sorry. I wasn't aware you could sell children.
No. It wasn't selling children. It was the father saying, here's $2,000.
I'd like to adopt your kid.
No. Get the fuck out of my life.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it was. That's
Wow.
exactly what it was.
He kept the kids.
He kept the kids.
Wow.
He wanted the kids. He just wanted to get my grandmother the fuck out of his life.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah. So my mom found out a whole lot of shit and recently shared it with me, and I found out a whole lot of shit. So you guys, just to throw it out there, if your whole life you think you're something, you're not.
Eddie?
You're not.
This is the point where I ask you to get Ancestry.com as a sponsor so we can do more things like this. No,
it's
I'm
true.
not being,
You're absolutely
I'm not
true.
being silly.
No, you're absolutely right. If I would have done some background check, I would have been like, I'm not Norwegian.
See, it's funny you say that because I was just talking to somebody like, everyone's been doing those DNA things.
Hmm?
I have a problem with those
Why?
because you're pretty much willingly giving your DNA to somebody and they're going to catalog it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I have issues with that.
I can buy those
I've
issues.
been tempted.
We got questions. I mean, dude, I literally just found
There's
out.
members of the KKK finding out they're part black.
Ah!
I love that. I love that. That's called fucking. That is.
Was it David Duke or something like that? Finding out he's part black.
Karma.
It's like. But here's the thing. Like, man, as a species, we're gonna fuck. We're gonna fuck a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Thomas Jefferson loved.
I love
black
Thomas
women.
Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson
black women.
fucked like Ron Jeremy.
And,
Yeah, he did.
And the rumor is he had like this long-going affair with one of his slaves, and he had children
He
with
did.
her and stuff.
He did.
So it's like that kind of stuff's going to happen.
DNA's there, yeah.
So but I don't know. I'm apprehensive about turning over the most precious part of me, my DNA, to some third-party company that could sell it to the FBI. And
And then
Hey, you guys want Sabu on the show?
we want Sabu on the show?
You want Sabu on the show?
Do we want Sabu on the show?
Yeah.
You're asking me.
Yeah, I'm
Do
just
I want
asking.
fucking Sabu? Yes, I want Sabu on the show.
Done deal.
Done deal. All right, you heard it here first. ECW legend Sabu going to be on the show. It's up to him to bring him here.
Well, he just asked me.
Who did?
Sabu.
Sabu?
Just asked me.
Oh, hot shit.
If we go on the show, how many viewers do I get? And I'm like, dude, with Bob Backlund, we had like a fuck shit ton of downloads.
Right?
Like,
Bob Backlund was our highest rated episode ever.
that's what I said too. I was like, one of our highest rated episode ever is a wrestler. Like,
Charlie Benante came close, but Bob Backlund.
this is
I still
Sabu.
got it. Actually, Starkey is still like
Starkey, yeah, you can't beat Bill Starkey.
Yeah, I know, but come on.
For some reason, people love Starkey.
He's the best.
Then it's Bob Backlund.
And that's gonna be Sabu.
If we get a show with Bob
All right.
Backlund talking to Starsky, that's just going to go through the roof.
Bob Backlund, Bill Starkey, and Sabu. We're going to have 3 phone gimmicks talking to each other.
We'll just walk away.
We're going to have so many
Sabu?
downloads.
Sabu.
We'll have
Dude.
so many downloads. Like all these networks will be making us offers and shit. It's be like crazy.
Dude, Sabu.
It's Sabu.
You're talking about...
And Super Genie.
Super who?
Nah, Super Genie.
I don't know who that is.
The chick he's
Oh, yeah. Okay. But Sabu,
he comes with a
who
package
ran
deal.
with Taz, who ran with the Sandman, who ran with
everybody.
Terry Funk,
Who ran with everybody.
everybody.
Who ran with everybody. Yeah.
The nephew of the original Sheik. Fuck.
Yes.
Sabu.
Yes.
I wish Jeremy was here to
All
see
right,
this.
we'll make this happen.
All right, let's wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much. Share it. Tell people about us. Download it. Go to iTunes.
I think we're pretty good tonight, right? We didn't have an issue.
Wow. How do we do? Yeah, talking to you.
only had like 1% drop frames. Internet was good.
That's
Thank
good.
you, Lieutenant Colonel Billy Fuller. Thank
Well,
you.
well, I'll tell you what. We'll run it. So we're hardwired, and we won't drop anything. You're
Yeah.
hardwired.
Exactly.
You're gonna drop something. 1% is good. It
That's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
matter what you're gonna
Yeah.
drop something. It's just the way it works.
You guys all seem to like the new digs. I've gotten a lot of comments about thank you, and everything's great. We love the old digs. Nobody will ever take away from the original Valhalla Entertainment Complex, but Valhalla Underground has some legs, guys. People are liking it. People are loving it. Thank you to this guy. Thank you to that guy. And thank you to you. Tune in next week. We got a lot more good shit coming for you in 7 days.
And don't forget C&J Speedway tomorrow.
8:30.